Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Nashville, Tennessee, looking at this beautiful luxury home for sale on the market right now. And I can't wait to point out some of the key details to you. Now, before we do begin, I want to give a huge shout out to Aaron Goins with Compass for allowing us to tour his beautiful listing and bringing it to you folks. And I think you are going to find this one nothing short of exceptional. Okay, so starting from the exterior, the first thing you do have is this long driveway going into your portico. Then you have your motor court over there. And then as far as the home itself, you are going to have the beautiful painted white brick, the high-pitched roofs, which really stands out, especially driving by this. You will not miss this whatsoever. And then, of course, you do have the hardboard, the composition roof, and then you can see you have the beautiful lanterns, that candlelight lantern that really stands out, especially at nighttime. Okay, and then also you see all the windows that you have. So right now, it's about 6 p.m. give or take or so, and then you really could see the sunlight, especially earlier today. So this is one thing that brings in all the natural light that you can only imagine. Now, going into our covered front porch, you do have this beautiful front door with the glass panes, not only inside of it, but surrounding it as well. Then going into the covered front porch, you also are going to have the painted white brick continuing. And then, oh my goodness, before we go in, I really want you to see the yard space. So you do have over an acre right here. Plenty of driveway space for all the cars to entertain. But more importantly, folks, let's get you inside so you can see the true beauty. Ooh, look at this, folks. Okay. So immediately when you walk in, you are greeted with this beautiful foyer, two-story. You can see straight ahead to your primary room. You have your great room. And then, of course, looking over here. Look at this, folks. Very grand, very beautiful. Okay, so throughout you can see we have the hardwood flooring. You are going to have immediately to the left, you got your nice coat closet. And then right over here to the right, we're hitting Christmas pretty soon. So excited to see a Christmas tree right there. Depending, you'll see a lot of spots that you can obviously add that as well. But you have your iron railing going up your staircase. Right over here to the right, you are going to have another storage closet. But more importantly, folks, look at this as soon as you walk into the great room. Wow. Absolutely stunning, folks. So the first thing you notice is you do have the exposed wooden beams. Look at the beautiful LED chandelier right above our coffee table, folks. Now, don't even get me started on the staging in here. Absolutely stunning. Look at our built-ins on both ends. So you have a little arch going, then you have your wood accent wall. You have plenty of cabinet storage as well. And then of course the built-ins on the right side. And then just look at that, straight back there. You have your pool, of course. You still have it fenced in as well. So that's what's great. And the beauty is this is a home that is for sale. So what that means is what you see is what you get. Okay, so going into our kitchen, this is exactly what you would think about when you're talking about an entertainer's kitchen. So you have dual islands. Love that you have the quartz countertops and then it's waterfall. So there's a cutoff right there. Look at our beautiful range hood. You got like this wood slat. And then of course, your backsplash, you have the quartz with a nice little accent as well. Wolf appliances and Gen Air. So both high-end appliances, which I love, and that comes with the property. So the hardwood flooring extends. You have your built-in like cabinetry right here for the decor, all the stuff that you may need just to go ahead and have the property pop out. But look at it from this angle, folks. You can even see going straight into your breakfast area or your informal dining, because there is a formal dining. We'll certainly make sure we get you to that as well. And then I know a lot of my audience, we'd like to see inside of the refrigerator. So look at that, folks. This is a Gen Air refrigerator, and then you have the Wolf stove. So you got your Wolf oven right here. Look how elegant that looks, folks. And then you have your sink right here in your island, overlooking your great room, and then of course the second island as well. So really stunning. Now going into our informal dining. Look at this, folks. Look how spacious this is. Love our lighting fixtures right above our dining table. Right over here to the right, you have a built-in sink as well with our quartz countertops. Again, love the color tones, really sets the mood in here. And then of course you have that wood slat accent wall as well. Gorgeous. This is the kitchen of, someone's dreams. When someone's thinking about designing a kitchen in their head, this is what's popping out. But more importantly, folks, look at this. Look how grand this is. So I love that you have your high ceilings in here, beautiful lighting fixtures right above the table. The exposed beams continues in here, really nice. But look at the windows, folks, all the way to the ceiling, bringing in all the natural light you can only imagine. Now look at the baseboards. First time we've actually seen some baseboards like this. Really pops, really stands out. And then you can obviously see from this angle, the high ceilings. Gorgeous. So I love the way they have it designed in here. We always talk about these custom builders. It's really nice to see their spec homes. They're homes that they have poured a lot of energy and effort into and really bringing it to life. But before we continue, let's go ahead and go down this hallway. We'll make sure we don't miss any inch whatsoever, or at least I'll try. I'll make sure, okay? Okay, so this is going to be our first powder room. So you have this sectioned off right here, you can see. And then over here, look at this hanging lighting fixture right here, folks. Got your circular mirror with the brass exterior. And then obviously you can see we have the floating counters as well. Okay, so continuing along, folks, this is going to be our first bedroom. Nice little mother-in-law suite or a guest suite, depending on what your primary purpose would be. They could be interchangeable, but I love that we have the hardwood flooring extending in here. Beautiful windows, and look at this. So you can really see the space in here. Very well utilized. You can see this is the queen bed, the 2 nightstands, and then you have a full bathroom attached to it. Look at this. You got your window over here to the right. Beautiful glass fixtures hanging down as well. You got the quartz countertops. You got your vanity. And even look at the shower tub combo, folks. You got your brass shower head as well as the faucet, your shower niche, real deep tub. And then you can see the full scope of the vanity here. So really nice, really beautiful lighting fixtures that they have in here. I love that. Now let's go ahead and open up the closet to see what we're working with. Okay. So a decent size closet in here, especially for a guest suite. And then let's continue. So what's interesting about this, folks, is there is a lot of nooks and crannies in here. So bear with me. I want to slow it down and make sure we open everything. Okay, so right underneath the staircase, if you can imagine, when you're looking at the property, this is your little storage area again. So a ton of storage. That's our third storage closet that we've seen, and we've just walked in to the property. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue, folks. And I really can't wait for you to see the primary. So immediately whenever you walk over here, you can obviously see we got our little section right here where you can add the decor, the furniture. And look how beautiful our primary is, folks. Wow. Okay. So the first thing you notice is you have the cathedral ceilings with the beautiful shiplap up top, really nice, really stands out. But more importantly, folks, is you have your own private porch. Love that. So you can access the pool if you want to hang out for the morning coffee. No problemo. Look at this. Perfect view. Very nice, very tranquil. Like I said, you have over an acre, about 1.27 approximately. So you can see that you can access the pool, but more importantly, the other side where your covered backyard patio is. But let's get you back in here, folks. Yeah. All right, now you can see you obviously got your beautiful chandelier right above your bed. I love the furniture in here, really nice. Now, the cool thing is that whenever you see things like this, if you wanted to change it up a little bit, you can certainly do that. You don't have to worry about it. But more importantly, let's get you in the ensuite, folks. Look at this. So first thing we're noticing is you have the floating counters. You also have your freestanding tub right here, beautiful chandelier right above our tub, quartz countertops, lighting fixtures are all brass. And like we talked about in some previous videos, it really does stand out, folks. I love that. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Lighting fixtures ready to go. And then, of course, you have your walk-in shower. So dual shower heads in here. You got your shower wand as well, all brass. Got your discreet shower drain right there as well with the glass panes, and everything is brass, folks. And then, of course, you have your water closet over here to the left. And then let's take a look at our first closet. Wow. Extremely spacious. You got your drawers already built in, folks. Even just the racks itself, you can see you have, brass material. You got this off-white paint that they decided to go with. Really nice. Everything flows extremely well. And then this is our next walk-in closet. So you got your his and hers closets. Now you see that one was more of an angle. You have like a left or like, L-shaped closet. This one's just one open space. So I love this as well. So really just depending on what's adequate for your wardrobe. Okay. Apologize in advance if we are swinging. Hopefully that didn't make you too dizzy. But we have a lot to cover, and I want to get to it for you folks. Okay, so let's walk back out, do one more pan. Wow. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So just for reference, you can see where we walked in from our foyer area. You have your dining room over there. You got your informal dining room over here, or your breakfast area. Now this will be heading to the next section of the house. So right here, you can obviously see this is the chef's kitchen, right? So you got more of that prep area, or if you want to utilize it as that. A lot of times what folks are going to use this as is if you have, that turkey sitting out there, all the prep area, the prep ingredients and stuff, you're going to have it out here, just kind of out the way. Have your kitchen always presentable. Now presentable. And then of course, this is our mud room. You can obviously see we have a herringbone style brick tiling right here. This would be coming out from where your motor court is. And then you see that you have this singular garage bay right there. And then this will just give you a little bit of reference how you can see this is the motor court. Of course, you have, there's some things in there, but this is a single car garage bay right here. And then, of course, you have your other garage bay straight over there. And this is all what you get on the first level, folks. And we haven't even touched the second level. But I want to get you up there before it gets too dark. So let's take a look at that. But love that we have our built-in sink, all the storage space that you would need. And then continuing on this side, this would be where the other garage bay is. So you have another mud room, which I love. And this is going to be connected to where the utility room is. I'll show you that in a second. And then of course you have a quick access door heading out to your motor court. And then right here would be your garage bay. You see, we have a lot of stuff. We're getting things, you know, touched up and all that good jazz. So we still have some paint around, but I just wanted to show you the space that you would get. And then this, of course, and I'm getting ahead of myself, but we'll end the tour over here as well. But you can already see you have another fireplace right over there outdoors. And then right here, you got your utility room, AKA laundry room. I know I had a subscriber who had said, hey, why don't you just call it laundry room? Same deal, utility room sounds a little bit better, but you know, you get it. But you have a ton of storage space in here. You have another sink. This time they opted to go with the chrome, but you can obviously see that our handles and our hardware, we have brass. So perfect place for your oversized washer and dryer. That's what I love. And then of course, you have another staircase. So I love when we have the first staircase and then the second staircase towards the back, more of the discreet stairs. And then we'll end, you know, we'll come down on the other side because this does connect. All right, folks. So immediately when you walk up the secondary staircase, you have a little bar area right here. You can imagine a nice little painting straight ahead, but you can obviously, you have, you know, the cabinet space with the storage. They went with that sage green. And then straight ahead, we have another bedroom. Look how spacious it is in here. You can obviously see you have your closet over here. You have beautiful windows with the grids. Now you have a little section over here if you wanted to add some decor or maybe a small little desk. You can certainly do that. Okay. And then also we notice the hardwood flooring extending up here, folks. Look at this. So this room in particular connects to a media area. So if you wanted to utilize this as more of like a children's retreat or something like that, you can certainly do so. But obviously this is a media room right here, folks. And what I meant was a children's retreat as far as the other area, just so folks are probably going to be coming in and out here as far as the media room is concerned. So if you didn't want to bypass any of the kids' beds and things like that, there's enough other bedrooms to utilize. Okay, so let's continue. Before we continue that way, let me not miss the second powder room. You can obviously see you got the two windows bringing in that natural light, got your quartz countertops, got your glass blowout lighting fixtures as well, and the hardwood flooring extends in there. And then now you enter into a nice retreat area, game room, you name it, you have it right here. Because obviously you have that bar over there to the right. So you might have the poker table, you know, a little blackjack, and you got a ceiling fan in case the games get a little heated. You know how that goes. Sometimes you're playing blackjack and you're arguing who, you know, who hit 21. And I love the fact that we have our hardwood flooring. So now we're going straight across. Now we have this hallway right here, and then you have your second utility room, folks. So both utility rooms, you have the sink in here. Now inside of here, you have the hardware. They decided to go with the black hardware. You still have the chrome faucet. And then you can obviously see a ton of storage space. Really great material that they utilize, great cabinets, really heavy duty, extremely durable as well, folks. And then straight ahead right here, you're gonna have a nice little attic a nice little storage. There's another one that was like a little attic right there. We'll get to it in a second. Next bedroom right here, folks. No carpet in here whatsoever. So I know a lot of my subscribers are really gonna appreciate that. We talk about that quite a bit. Now in here, we don't have the shower tub combo. We have the full walk-in shower with the mosaic style tiling right there. You got your shower bench as well. Quartz countertops over here. Beautiful lighting fixture as well. And this one you have the black exterior mirror framing. And then also, of course, you got your walk-in closet. Really nice. I love this. And those recessed lights really stand out as well. And then, of course, in here with, 7,000 plus square feet, bedroom sets, probably each one you could fit a king size bed, no problem. So now you go down here and then you have, of course, your next bedroom. So look at the space that you have. The hardwood flooring really is nice. I love the color tone in here. It really stands out. I just think that neutral, you really can never go wrong with neutral colors in my opinion. I really love that. Now, depending on your personal preference, maybe you like more, the darker wood, something like that, then that's obviously going to change your perspective on the house. But you can't deny that this is extremely modern, very luxurious feeling, especially from the downstairs to the upstairs. Of course, you got your shower tub combo with our chrome fixtures right over here, quartz countertops. Now in here, you see that you have the brushed nickel hardware. And then of course, right behind this door, got a nice little window right there, folks. And if I didn't show this, just show it one more time, you can see really the depth of the walk-in closet. And let's go ahead and continue. Look at this. Okay, this reminds me of, what was it, Home Alone? Yeah, I think it's, Home Alone. That was always a cool little area. Okay, so now you have a second common area right here. So you can see where our secondary staircase is. You had, a game room area, and then right here as well, too. So of course this is going to be right when folks are walking in. So this is going to be maybe more of that formal area. You can utilize this as like a formal living or something of that nature. Just adding that decor where folks are not really going to be hanging out here and messing it up. It's like a little formal living or something like that. Secondary area. Okay, and this is our final bedroom, folks. So every single room in here was extremely spacious, which I loved. Very practical. You can see you can easily fit that dresser here, your sitting area, a nice huge rug, and then of course a queen bed and then 2 nightstands. And look at this. Walk-in closet, you got two little sections right here as well. And of course, our final walk-in bathroom. So I love that they opted for a couple of them. You have the shower tub combo, and a couple of these you have the walk-in shower, the standalone shower. And then of course our quartz countertops and beautiful lighting fixtures that we have with the black hardware. And then each and every knob that you saw or doorknob was brass. So you can see that touch as well. And here it is. This is our little attic area for the storage. Okay. So that should have been, and if I didn't open this, let me make sure. Okay. Just in case. I always like to double and triple check. But look at this, folks. Look at all those windows that you have. Absolutely stunning. Right overlooking our foyer. Now our final look is going to be, of course, the backyard, and that's where we'll end the tour. So one more final look as we walk throughout. Look at that. Can you imagine your family hanging out here, walking in? Beautiful. And then of course you can see you have the quick access door right here to the left. You have the sliders as well to the right. We'll go ahead and just go out this door right here. Okay. So you can obviously see that we have the painted white brick extending back here. You see the hardboard on top as well. You got your lanterns. You see where our primary was. You got your own private little cover front porch. Your pool. Beautiful weather. We're heading into fall, so you might not utilize this that much, but trust me, when summer hits, that's going to be your best friend. Okay. And then our final covered backyard patio, you can obviously see we have our built-in grill right over here. You got your Edge Star grill. You got the lighting fixtures right above your grill as well, so you can see at night cooking some ribeyes, some nice sirloins, and then of course our painted fireplace, painted brick fireplace, folks. Love that. And then continue out here, you can obviously see where you would go to your backyard. And I'll do a full pan for you, folks. You can't get much better than that, folks. What you see, like I said, is what you get. And then I'll show you the back of the property. Neighbors are having a fantastic time right now. All right, folks. And that was the end of this beautiful home tour. All right, folks, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful tour right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about this particular home. Is this something you could see yourself living in? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about any home we showcase, reach out to the information below as well. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we are located in Thompson Station, Tennessee, looking at this beautiful Drees model home. Absolutely stunning. I've been waiting a couple days to get into this beautiful home, and we finally got to it, and I can't wait for you to see it. Now, this is called the Maribel Plan. You really see that modern farmhouse look that we really are used to seeing, especially out here. Now, going into your driveway, of course, you have your little motor court area. That would be your 3-car garage. You see that single car garage bay right over there straight ahead. And then the other car garage, which would be the sales office. The one thing I love on the lower exterior, you notice that you have that brick, even going all the way up top. Sometimes you see that hardy board on top, especially siding. So I really love this fact. And then of course you have the beautiful landscaping. So immediately whenever you walk in, this is the first model home that you see right here to the right. A lot of it's built out. If you go back towards the back of the neighborhood over there, there's still a lot of new development happening, and it's really going to be a stunning community when it's all said and done. Now, I love you go up these steps right here, and this is going to be your covered front porch. You know, we've been seeing that quite often, but I love that you have plenty of room right here for as much furniture that you need, especially hanging out here. I know a lot of folks that end up having that front porch and that are huge fans of it actually utilize it quite often. Also, the beautiful double front door with the glass panes, absolutely stunning. And then of course the brick on the lower exterior. But without further ado, let's get you inside. I wish you can smell through the phone. Great smell in here, fantastic. Okay, so immediately whenever you walk in, the first thing you are greeted with is the 2-story foyer, beautiful brass chandeliers as well. You can already see the openness over there, but let's make sure we don't miss any inch of the house whatsoever. Okay, so right over here to the left, immediately when you walk in, you have the oversized study. Look at that, beautiful accents, built-ins, especially in the ceiling. You have the wood ceilings with the recessed lights really illuminating the entire home. Love the built-ins. You'll notice that the built-ins are from end to end. Wow. Lower inlay cabinets right here as well. Look at that, folks. Love this. So this is actually perfect right here. And then you notice the tall baseboards with the crown molding inside. Now over here, it's up to you if you were to decorate this as far as, decor, or if you have a huge library, or if you plan to have a huge library, this could fit probably about 1,500 books, I'd say. But look at this, folks. You got your beautiful French doors, great color palette in here, really neutral colors. That's what a lot of folks love, especially the hardwood floors. Really love that as well. And then right over here decorated, we have the floating shelf with, of course, your circular mirrors. And then this, of course, is your guest suite. Look at this, folks. You got your queen bed, Your two nightstands, the tall baseboards extends. Nice large window straight ahead with the window grids inside. And then look at this. First time we've actually seen this. So you have your accent wall just on the right side. So nice little accent that you have. Beautiful lighting fixtures hanging above our night tables away. And then, of course, your crown molding. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful lighting fixture right above our bed. And then, of course, straight ahead, right behind this door, you can see that we have our walk-in closet, not attached to the bathroom, which I know we can appreciate. And then, of course, our full bathroom right over here. So extremely roomy. As soon as you walk in, you have this marble-like tiling on the floor itself. And then as you can see right over here, our shower surround. So you got your niche area over there. You got brushed nickel as far as the shower head and the faucet is concerned. And then, of course, your shower niche. Now, of course, this is the model home. I would prefer the door to be on the other side because it hits the toilet, but we have the toilet seats that are closed. No big deal. I know they're going to rearrange that once they sell this off, I can imagine. Okay, so we have our quartz countertops. We have the stainless steel mirror frame right over there as well. Black lighting fixture. You know, you got your sage green colors in here. So that's one thing you're going to really see. And I can't wait for you to see the primary. Really want you to stay tuned for that. Okay, so also you got your wine storage right here, like nice little wine grotto with your KitchenAid stainless steel wine fridge. You got two cabinet storages on both ends right there. So if you need some additional storage for, you know, of course, your wine collection, you go ahead and stash it away right there. Ooh, look at this, folks. Wow. Okay, so let's continue. So going inside of, it looks like we have it situated as a formal area, but you can imagine if you wanted to possibly have that as the formal great room and possibly this as, you know, maybe more of the family room, you could call it. But of course they have it situated just like this. Really nice, beautiful decor. So we have the 20-foot ceilings, beautiful clear story windows, bringing in all that natural light that you can only imagine. You got your catwalk up there, you can see. And look at this. So if you were to, you know, possibly decorate this as, you know, more of that family room, you can imagine that big screen TV being up there or even right here where our little entertainment center is. But look at this, folks. Beautiful kitchen that we have over here. And then also, of course, in this room, you have the sliders. But let's go ahead and tackle this room. I'm telling you, I wish you could smell it in here. It is fantastic. Great job. Okay, so we have our oversized island with our waterfall countertops, quartz as well. You got your stainless steel microwave, refrigerator, built-in cooktop, KitchenAid as well. Wooden range hood. I would like to see a pot filler straight ahead right there, but you know, obviously that's a little minor detail. Floating shelves on both ends, cabinet storage galore. You can even see it right here inside of our island as well. Open up some of these drawers for you so you can see the space. Soft closing, you know, every Drees Homes, whether it's been Drees Custom Homes, which is out in Texas, and Drees Homes outside of Texas, they've all been soft closing, which I love. So we also have our double oven straight ahead right here, little prep station as well right here with your nice picture window. And then let's take a look at our beautiful pantry. We have our stack cabinets up here. Now you have the little small glass panes in here. A lot of times what we see is more of the, you know, just a large size pane. But beautiful backsplash matching where our kitchen is, quartz countertops. You have your brass fixtures as well, and that's even going all the way to the top. So they really kept the uniformity in here, which I absolutely love. Okay, so let's continue to our great room. Look at this, folks. So you got the beautiful exposed beams, cathedral ceilings, large picture window straight ahead. You also have some sliders you can see towards the back right there. Love the furniture. Wow. Look at this, folks. So of course, this is going to be more of that formal area, like you said, or like we talked about previously. You got the floor to ceiling fireplace, the built-ins, Nice, large drawers, as well as the shelving is concerned. Wow. So if you wanted to add that big screen TV over here, you can certainly do so. And you know, this kind of reminds me a lot of the Linmar 2, right? That because right when you walked in, it was straight ahead from Drees, you saw that, you know, you obviously had the formal area. So it was more of that formal dining area straight ahead, and to the left you could see something that was similar to that. So that's what I'm seeing a lot with this one. You know, a lot of folks really love that Linmar 2. It just really gave that, you know, elegance vibe that a lot of folks are looking for, especially clients that we have the good fortune of working with. They actually really love that as well. So continuing along, let's go ahead and go straight to our primary bedroom. Wow. Stunning, extremely spacious, tray ceilings with the exposed wooden beams on top, candlelight chandelier, as well as the brass fixture. Look at that. Now, what really makes this pop is that farmhouse door, sliding door, going into, of course, the primary bathroom. But let's do a full pan of the room. And I love the fact that they have it sectioned off over here. If you can see, you go straight ahead right here and look at the space between, of course, the dining room and the kitchen, as well as the great room. Okay. So as you can see straight ahead right here, we have our king size bed, 2 nightstands, the dresser, chair, rug, as well as a little awning straight ahead right there. And look at this, extremely roomy. And I love the ceilings because this really feels extremely cozy, especially with the rug in here. Okay, so now look at our ensuite. Okay, I tried to whistle. It didn't come out right. So okay, I guess I can't whistle today, but okay. So we have our wood-like tile, herringbone style, freestanding tub over here to the left, dual entry walk-in shower with our nice glass panes as well. Look at that, the his and hers sinks, black lighting fixtures with our beautiful material as far as the backsplash is concerned. Look really elegant, really nice. I love that. And then I love that we have our dual shower heads inside of here, waterfall shower heads straight ahead as well. All the space that you would need inside of a walk-in shower. And I'll do a full pan for you folks as well. So if you ever needed to, you know, fit more than one person in here, there'd be no challenge whatsoever. Maybe, you know, someone's sitting over here while you're having a, you know, deep conversation and, you know, they don't, you know, there's a lot of room, no having to squeeze in there. Okay, over here to our left, we have our water closet. And then look at this. This is, of course, our primary bedroom. So as you can see, we already have our built-in shelving, and the wood flooring extends inside of here. Extremely roomy, extremely spacious. As you can see straight ahead to the left, where this would be, you know, accessible to your utility room, which of course a lot of folks absolutely love that. Just being able to, you know, walk a couple feet straight to the utility room without having to bring all the clothes around the back. And that's one thing that's especially great about Drees. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our utility room. So as you can see inside of here, this is our utility room mudroom combination. So straight ahead would be where our garage would be. So you enter in from that door, you go straight over here. That's your mudroom, of course. You have your hooks, you have the shiplap on the back, lower drawers as far as for the cubby space. You have stat cabinets on top. And then of course, straight ahead right here, you can see that we have upper cabinets right above our oversized washer and dryers. And then of course, straight ahead right here, this is gonna be where our sink area is. And then to the left, this is where our refrigerator would be. So extremely practical, really love it. Whoever, you know, when they end up selling this model home off, whoever gets it, kudos, kudos. Not for sale at the present moment, but of course, you know, a lot of times they become for sale eventually. Okay, and then of course, right over here, we have our powder bath. So I love that fact. You can see we have a ton of room in here. Love the backsplash. Really nice. I'll go ahead and turn those lights off. And then of course I just wanted you to see this part right here. Again, if you can imagine walking out from the primary, straight ahead right here, and then just seeing this. Whew. You can't get much better than that, folks. All right, so what we'll go ahead and do is let's go ahead and continue. We'll go upstairs, take a look, see what we have, and go from there. We already have some music playing up here. Love that. Okay, so immediately when you walk up, this is gonna be, of course, your game room. You can already see you have the game room, media room combination, the double sliding farmhouse doors. You have your wet bar area over here with the cabinets, built-in whirlpool, microwave, as well as the KitchenAid, smaller refrigerator right there as well. But look at this. All the space you would need for a game room, folks. You love that. Okay, so let's continue. Love the fact that, of course, our wood flooring is extending up here. Let's go ahead and see what we have in our media room. Now, that's why I really said that this really resembles that Linmar 2, because they did have that second story balcony as well. But look at this. You have your lower exterior accent wall. You got your recessed lights, the L-shaped couch that a lot of folks want. Accent wall continues on all four sides. And then let's take a look outside in our balcony. Yep. So if you haven't seen the Linmar 2, you really got to see that, because I'm telling you, this is what I love. But you look at this. If you can imagine hanging out here with the family, and in Tennessee, whew, the trees that you need, the tranquility, the peace. Wow. If you ever are stressed, you come out here, you will de-stress. I can tell you that. Okay. So that was the media room, of course, or media area, you can call it. If you wanted to close that off, you can section that off as well. You got your game room, and let's go ahead and to the left before we head to the other side. So this is going to be your second powder room. Accent wall, quartz countertops, toilet seat closed. Now that's interesting. A lot of times you don't see a chandelier in the powder room. Most of the time you see a lighting fixture. I like that they did that, really different. You got the cabinets that you need. Right here you have a nice little linen closet. And of course right here you have your little attic storage area. Look, we got Santa Claus coming out soon. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to our secondary bedrooms, check those out, and see how spacious they are. Okay. Look at this, folks. Okay. So that's a queen bed. You got your little night table over here. You got a desk as well. And then, of course, you have your dresser over here to the right. You got your nice little mirror. Now, as far as the wallpaper is concerned, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the wallpaper. But look at this. So it looks like we have some wainscoting right here. And then the first time I've actually seen that is you have this nice little ledge on top. So, and then also the corbel little material right there. But man, I'm impressed with our walk-in closet. I really do love this. You got your recessed light right up top. Now, of course, in the secondary bedrooms, what we'll see is the carpet in the closet as well. But I love that we have the full bathroom, and you have a window inside of your closet. And don't even get me started on the space. Okay. So we got the herringbone style tiling on for the shower surround. Got your nice tub, shower tub combo. You got the brushed nickel again. And then of course, you got the same deal as far as the mirror frame is concerned. So really nice. I mean, even going into, Thompson Station. So this in particular, you're about 35 to 40 minutes away from Nashville. So you're south of Nashville, about, I'd say 12, 15 minutes away from even downtown Franklin, Tennessee. So really great location, close proximity, growing area, which I love. And then this is our next bedroom. So you got your painted white brick accent wall over there. But I just love this. This is equivalent to a lot of the primary bedrooms that we see. I'm telling you there. And then of course, right over here, you have your built-in desk with your shiplap over there. Got your shelving. And then you can see every room we've seen so far has its own bathroom. And then you can already see walking into this closet, you have your nice large window right over here to the left. Each one's a walk-in. Perfect. Now let me do a full pan of this room from this side. Okay, so I'm certainly impressed on this one. Now, you know, every time we've been into a Drees, it's been nothing short of exceptional. I mean, even the one, there was one a couple, I say weeks ago or so, you know, folks didn't like that one as much, but compared to a lot of the other models that we've seen, it was still up there about a 9 or so. I'd say 8.5 or 9 if you want to put it on a scale. But decor in here is fantastic. The materials are great, and just even seeing the quality. I mean, especially at this price point, you want to make sure you're getting an exceptional product because, of course, the design can look great, the furniture can look great, but it's more importantly about the materials. And then, of course, straight ahead, this is overlooking our foyer. And if you notice on top, you have the two-story foyer, but you have the crown molding on top right here as well. Another storage closet, and then our final bedroom before we head up downstairs. Okay, so you got like this high-pitched accent wall over here. That's the queen bed. The baseboards are painted on just this wall right here, so I like that they kept that sage green with the high-pitched accent. And then of course the tall baseboards with the molding in here. And then every bedroom has had its own bathroom, which we can appreciate. So you got your recessed light again right there, shower tub combo, the hexagon style shower surround. Of course, this is the first one I think we've seen that had the black mirror frame. The rest of them were like stainless steel. And then our walk-in closet. So exceptional, everything looked fantastic in here. And then you can see on this side, so really nice. Great model home. And like I said, this is the Maribel plan with Drees Homes. And then you might be wondering, you know, hey, is it Drees Custom Homes? Is it Drees Homes? So what it is, you know, of course, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. If it's inside of Texas, they actually call it Drees Custom Homes. So I was calling it Drees Custom Homes for a while. Had to make sure, you know, fact check myself. And then if it's out of Texas, it's Drees Homes. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But as you can see straight ahead where our balcony was, you know, out there. But then also you have your sliders right here. And like I mentioned, you have the sliders over there in that great room area as well. But let's take a look at our nice little hangout spot out here. So you go out here, if you want some sun, it resembles almost like a courtyard kind of deal. But if you wanted to add the pergola out here, then you can certainly do so. If you want to still have that, you know, the sun, but then, you know, block yourself off from maybe those harmful rays, then you can certainly do that as well. But where our great room is, you slide those doors open and you can see you would be right here with your outdoor fireplace, folks. All brick, as we can see, no siding on this side of the house. And then I'll show you this side so you can see how it would look from this angle. So really nice, really great vibe. I mean, I really do love this. And then of course, go down your steps and then you have your nice open backyard area. So if you wanted to add that pool eventually, you can see how some of the neighbors have their home set up right there. But love this, folks. And then last but not least, let me show you the back of the home and we'll wrap it up. All right. So all brick as far as the back is concerned over here as well. So, and you can see straight ahead where our great room was with that nice picture window, all the natural light you can ever imagine. But other than that, folks, that was the beautiful Drees Homes. All right, Rankin family, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful model home by Drees Homes right here in Thompson Station, Tennessee. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Nolensville, Tennessee, looking at this gorgeous home for sale on the market, and you are absolutely gonna love this. Now, before I do begin, I wanna give a huge shout out to the listing agent, Terry Radcliffe with Benchmark Realty, for allowing us to tour this beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. I think you are absolutely gonna love this one. Now, you can obviously see just from the exterior, something you don't see every single day, which I absolutely love. But more importantly, folks, look at how much land you have. Over 3 acres here. You can already see straight ahead where you do have your nice gate. Obviously, it's extremely private. You love the seclusion. I know a lot of my long-term subscribers, they hate being on top of neighbors. So this is one thing that you can certainly appreciate. And not only that, this is actually approved for a pool. So ready to be built. But more importantly, you're going to love the fixtures and really just the materials that they utilize inside of here. Now, I love the farmhouse vibe that we have. Obviously, you see the beautiful lanterns surrounding the entire property. On top of that, you can obviously see you have the natural stack stone going straight in there, but look at the covered front porch, folks. Like I said, something you don't see every day. You can see your beam heading right across. Obviously, it has that nice accent, that nice texture that folks absolutely love. You have your double front doors, and then look at the space that you have on your covered front porch. Now, if you can imagine hanging out here on a Saturday, hearing the birds chirping, a good morning, good coffee, fantastic day. Okay, so enough of that yapping. Let's get you inside so you can see the beauty. Now, I want to preface this by saying this one was staged at one point in time, but not currently, but it really will not take away from the beauty whatsoever. So I'll let you take this in. Gorgeous. So of course, the first thing when you walk in, you have this 2-story foyer. Your staircase is right over here to the left. Right underneath the staircase, folks, is of course the wine cellar. You can obviously see you have the natural stone inside of there. I want to point out this beautiful chandelier right above your staircase, folks. Look at that. This is going to look fantastic at night. Oh my goodness. Okay. So immediately when you walk in, you are greeted with the 2-story great room as well. 20+ foot ceilings. Love the fireplace. You can see they have the LED lighting fixture inside of the fireplace. Of course, you see the porcelain tile on the exterior. You do have the shiplap right above your built-ins. You have your built-in shelving as well. And you have sliders, folks. Look at that. So you saw the amount of space that you have in the front, but look how much space you still have in the back, folks. I know you can see a little bit beyond. You see you're surrounded by the trees. You got a nice pond that's accessible. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. I love the open concept that you get in here. And then of course you have a mother-in-law suite. We'll get to that later on in the tour. Now, I want to show you from this angle. Of course, you can see where your catwalk is. Your second level straight ahead, folks, is actually an elevator. So I love the fact that, you know, you have quick access to the second story without having to go, you know, up the staircase. As I'm starting to get older, my knees are not as good as they once were, you know. So hitting the big 3-0, that definitely, it feels like it's taking a toll on my body, I tell you. But let's look inside this wine cellar right here. You see, you got some wine bottles right here. And of course, right over here, you look at that. You got your little wine fridge as well, built in. Mini, love that. Let's see if we can. There we go. Okay, so you got a little storage area as well right here. So if you want to hide those expensive bottles that you don't want your guests, you know, partaking in, that's one of the exclusives, then that's where you're gonna hide it right there, folks. Okay, so let's continue our tour, folks. What we'll go ahead and do is start in the kitchen and make our way around this beautiful property. And trust me, I won't miss anything. We have a room over there, but I really want to get to the meat and potatoes of it. Potatoes, you know what I mean. Okay, so look at this, folks. I love that we have the oversized island. You can obviously see that you have the farmhouse sink. On top of that, you have your built-in stainless steel KitchenAid appliances. So I love the fact that we have high-end appliances. You can obviously see that we have the stacked cabinets as well. Even continuing over here, you have like that coffered ceiling as well. So a lot of luxurious features that I really love. And then right here, you got that nice little farmhouse looking pot filler. You got your wooden range hood up here. And then of course, imagine doing your dishes, having all the family out here. You know, we talk about that quite a bit, family oriented. Love it. Now I want to make sure that I open up the refrigerator for you folks so that way you don't miss anything. So obviously you can see that this is actually a Gen Air refrigerator. So top of the line, we got a little mango drink right there. Love that. And then obviously I'll open up some of these drawers for some of my folks as well. And then we have soft closing, which I know you can appreciate as well. And then going inside of your pantry area, or more of that butler's kitchen, or, you know, prep area, you have a pocket door right here, folks. So separating the two. So you have a ton of storage shelving. Quartz countertops extends in here. Same thing with the KitchenAid appliances. You have access for another refrigerator, a freestanding one. And then you can see the stacked cabinets extending here as well. So the cool thing is when you walk into your, you know, breakfast area or dining area, depending on what you plan to utilize it for, you have sliders in here. So not only do you have it in the great room, you have sliders in here and on this side. So depending on your mood and where you want to access, you have two different sections right there, which I know you can appreciate. But let me show you from this end, folks. Look at this. Extremely spacious. Wow, I love it. Okay, so what we'll go ahead and do is we'll continue this way and then we'll make our way around. So immediately when you walk over here, you can see the continuous wainscoting right over here to the left, because this is in close proximity to the garage. You are going to have your mud room, but obviously you see some hookups for the washer and dryers. And then on top of that, you are going to have washer and dryer hookups upstairs as well. So we'll take a look at that pretty soon. But look at this, folks. Perfect location. And then of course, right over here, you have a coat closet. So I love the proximity, right? Walking in from your 6-car garage. Yes, I said it. You heard that correctly. 6-car garage, which I love, folks. Look at this. Now, I'll give you a sneak peek of the backyard so you can see what we're working with. Look at that. But we'll see that towards the end of the tour. Make sure you stay tuned. And then I'll open up the garage for you so you can see what we're working with. Look at this, folks. So what this is you have the 4-car garage bay and then a 2-car tandem. So towards the back over there, you can actually fit 2 additional cars, which is fantastic. And how about we see that so you don't miss anything? So you can obviously see, and then of course, right over here, look at this. You got some more storage. As far as if you want to add the toolbox over here, you know, the jack, spare tires, you can certainly add that. But on top of that, folks, you do have access to the backyard right over there. You can clearly see that as well. And then you see these little columns right here separating. And then also you might have noticed that you had the privacy glass, but really nice. You know, that's one thing that's different. You know, I know some folks may be turned off by the open laundry room right here, but you know, I think it is practical since you have that second one up there. But obviously you let me know in the comments. Okay. So right here, folks, this is the perfect study. Just look at the windows. You have sliders in the study. Wow, really something you don't see quite often. And of course, you got a nice little closet if you want to hang up that coat right there, because you know a lot of us, you know, if you do a Zoom call, most of the time you might have your coat on, but you know, you have maybe basketball shorts on or something like that. So, you know, just hang up the coats right there. No judging whatsoever. Then right over here, of course, you have your built-ins, all the storage space that you need on the lower part. Then obviously cabinet crowns on top. But look at that. Look at this, the room from this angle. All the sliders. Wow. Love that, folks. And then of course the wainscoting really adds a nice little texture or a nice, you know, some character to the home, which I love as well. And then of course, if I didn't mention, that's a pocket door. Okay, so now we're going to continue down this hallway right here. And then this is what you would call a billiard room, right? So if you wanted to add that pool table, folks, you could certainly do so. But more importantly, look at this. You have the floating beams, another set of sliders, and then of course you have the hardwood flooring extending over here, the farmhouse sink. So I know some folks don't like the sink inside of the island. So in this case, you still get your view. So if you prefer it to be elsewhere, just go ahead and head over here and do your dishes, I guess, and then just bring it over there. But look at that. Beautiful. And this time of day is really nice to actually see a home, in my opinion. I like to do it towards, you know, the later evening, so that way you can see the true beauty, and then obviously we can see it when it becomes more nightfall or dusk. But the wainscoting extends right here, so this is a perfect place to entertain as well. So if you have maybe 75, 100 guests over here and you can't fit them all in the kitchen, in the great room, in the backyard, here you go. And then obviously you see your access for your refrigerator. Okay, so let's continue our tour. Now we're going to the mother-in-law suite, folks. But look, oh my goodness. Okay, so you have another washer and dryer hookup right here. Oh my goodness. So we have 3 washer and dryer hookups. Okay, so if you didn't want to hook those washer and dryers up over there, no big deal. But look at this. So over 6,500 square feet, and you're really seeing where they're utilizing the square footage. So continuing right here, this is going to be of course our half bath, and then that's a very interesting privacy glass that we have over here to the right. But of course you have the white cabinetry with the black hardware as well. Lower exterior tile accent wall. You got crown molding on top. And then look at this. Your mother-in-law gets another set of sliders right here. Got your accent wall, perfect place for a queen size bed, 2 nightstands right there. And then you have the raised ceilings, which is beautiful. But she would definitely have a great view, and then also can see who is in the house on this angle. Love that. So we also do have our tall baseboards in here. Then you got your full bathroom with your window, walk-in shower with the porcelain tile as well. Crown molding extends in here. She has her shower bench with the shower niche, and this textured shower floor, like that fish scale tile. Wow. And then also you'll notice that the tiling extends all around on all four sides of the walls. And then right here, you have a decent sized closet. Let me turn on this light. Yeah. Got your recessed light right above there. So definitely ample space as far as the closet is concerned, which I know you can appreciate. But man, just look how large this is. You just walk in now. Whoever is in that room will have to walk, a distance to get over there, but no big deal whatsoever. Beautiful home so far. And I'm hoping you'd let me know what you're thinking about this one. Now, also, I'd love to hear, do you like the homes in Tennessee? Do you like the ones in Texas better? Georgia? Where do you feel has the best homes? Okay, so let's continue. Before we take a look at that primary, folks, I promise you I'm going to get to you to that, which is over there to the right. Let's go ahead and show this room so we don't miss anything. So this is another powder room. You can obviously see same materials as well. Make sure we got them toilet seats closed. Okay, so our first bedroom with carpet in here, larger bedroom, you can clearly see. So if that's the mother-in-law suite, this will be a perfect place for the guest suite. You can see right in the front yard, of course, all the windows, tall baseboards in here, very plush carpeting. And the good thing is this is first come, first serve, not a model home. So it's not in a situation where you're figuring out what is upgrades, what is not. What you see is what you get. And it's so funny because I always feel bad because, with model homes, it gets so tricky, sometimes availability, pricing changes. So I try my best to be as transparent as possible with the pricing, but sometimes, that's why I always have to add that plus right there, just because, it gets a little sticky. And then even, the next week or the next month, pricing may change. So, transparency is, really important for us. But this shower tub combo inside of this room, of course, you got your beautiful, wow, I haven't seen this before. Look at this. They have the, the hardware on top that it gives that illusion as if it's a sliding mirror. That's a nice little touch. I've never seen that before. See, it's so cool. You always see different things every time you go into some of these homes. You never know what you're going to get. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to what you are looking for, folks. So let's continue this way. You can obviously see straight ahead right over here is our ensuite, but let me show you the primary suite first. Look at this. You got your fireplace, folks, with the shiplap. You got your mantle ready to go, LED ceiling fan. Look at all the lights that you have in here. So you have the tray ceilings, you have your accent wall right here where your headboard would go. You got two separate accent points, or access points rather, to the private patio for you folks. Wow, extremely spacious. You heat that sucker up right there, especially as we go into the winter. What a good time to be living in a house like this. So you got this industrial size ceiling fan, LED ceiling fan right there with the tray ceilings and the crown molding on top. So it really gives that nice raised ceiling feel, which I know a lot of folks can appreciate. And then right here, got a nice little wet bar counter area. Add that, that Nespresso, right? Not Keurig anymore. I guess we moved on from that. And then let's take a look at our ensuite, folks. Okay. So we have our freestanding tub straight ahead right here. I know one of our long-term subscribers, Kirk, I know we talk about that as far as not having the freestanding tub inside of the shower. So Kirk, that one's for you right there. So if you notice too, the porcelain tile is on all four sides in here as well again. So you got your little section over here. Look, you can add a little bamboo tree over there. Some tranquility. And then of course you have your crown molding inside of here, quartz countertops, same cabinetry with the hardware. And then look at this, folks. Look at this walk-in shower. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now this will get you clean right here. So you can obviously see you have your waterfall shower head. You have your tile ceiling as well. Long shower bench, porcelain tiling in here, same material. So they extended it from from the shower all around the ensuite. Okay, so to the right is our water closet, but let's look at our primary suite, folks. Ooh, yes, now this is what I'm talking about. Look at all the drawer space that you have. You got your island right here. You got your built-in bench right there with the cubby spaces underneath. You got your drawers, soft closing. Every single one of them is soft closing. And look at all the windows that you have, folks. Wow. So much storage in here. Any size wardrobe would fit in here. You might need to get your summer or your winter collection. Have it stored up in here. It's coming out. It's already out. Love that. And the summer collection is on sale right now. So if you want some good deals, go ahead and take a look at that online. But wow, absolutely stunning, folks. And then if it's already stunning now, can you imagine when it was staged? Okay. So that was the entire first level. Okay. So we didn't miss anything. And like I mentioned, right here to the right is our elevator. And of course it is closed off right now. So I don't want to mess anything up. But look at this. Let's go upstairs and see. And the cool thing is you also have a second story balcony, which I'll make sure to show you that as well as we continue our tour. But you know, we always like to overlook the great room just to kind of give you a better scope and a better angle. And then this is where your elevator landing would be right here. But let's go ahead and take a look at our next bedroom. So you're going to see the farmhouse sliding door up here, which is a nice touch, very different. But you have your crown molding. Look at that. You have almost like this little sunroom right here, which is nice. If you want to add that desk, but you can kind of get a scope of the full landscaping as well. But in here, no problem whatsoever adding that king size bed, the 2 nightstands, the desk over there, a dresser, and you are good to go. So in here is almost like a little secondary primary, I would say, or a second primary, because you have your vanity area over here. I would have liked to see the, some dual sinks, but no big deal whatsoever. This is just, it could be utilized as a second primary. But you have your shower tub combo over here with your shower niche in there. All the drawer space that you would need, and then a walk-in closet. Perfect. That carpet feels fantastic on my feet right now. So I have to give it up for them. You see you have your recessed lights up here. All the storage shelving you need for all your shoes. And you are good to go. Okay. So immediately when we walk up, you can obviously see to the left, that's where we were. You got your hardwood flooring here. You can see the wainscoting extends. So right here you have 2 additional closets as well. Look like pantries, but they're closets right here. So if you wanted to add additional storage, we'll talk about Twister, Monopoly, Uno. I mean, you don't need that much space for a deck of cards for Uno, but who knows? Okay, now look at our game room, folks. Common area, fantastic. You can clearly see we have some sliders up here, which is perfect. So the wainscoting extends up here, but like I said, the possibilities are endless. The poker table, the pool table, I mean, you already have the billiard room downstairs. So, if you wanted to add a air hockey table, yeah, there you go. And look at this, folks. What a view. Look how peaceful it feels out here. Wow, you can't hear a thing. That's awesome. Privacy. But obviously up here you see that you have the the cathedral ceilings as well. You have the sliders that continues here. You see your lanterns. We got to turn those on, but lanterns all the way around here illuminates the entire exterior of the house, which I know you can appreciate as well. You can obviously see going to our additional bedrooms. You have that same farmhouse sliding door as well, or barn door, what you want to call it. And of course, you got another storage closet here. Okay, let's tackle this area, and then we'll take it from here. So right here, like I said, you have another utility room, folks. Laundry room with the quartz countertops. You have your sink inside of here. Black hardware again with the cabinetry, cabinet crowns, crown molding. And look at this, overlooking the backyard. You can't get much better than that, I'm telling you. We've seen some beautiful houses, but this is certainly up there as well. I love this one. So let's go ahead and continue this way, folks. Next bedroom, clearly we have the built-in window bench. So that queen bed set fits in here, extremely comfortable. Look at that. And not only that, folks, look at this. You have additional storage in your bench. So you can see you have 3 separate storage compartments, which is fantastic. And then some additional storage over there where you can head to the attic as well. So now you got the barn door, the sliding barn door again. And then look at this. Have you ever seen something like this? This is funny. So it's a, little mudroom rack or hall tree, whatever you want to call it. Have it right here. But this one doesn't have a full bathroom. Now, the thing is, I would have obviously liked to see a full, either shower tub combo or a walk-in shower. But this one, you would have the shared space right here. So technically, it wouldn't be a bedroom right there, folks. But you could utilize it as a bedroom. You just wouldn't have that closet space or the walk-in shower. But this one is your final bedroom. So that's why a lot of times you'll see it'll say, or at least in Texas, it said 5/6 bedrooms. And you might say, what the heck? Why would it be 5/6? What is that? That was one of those right there. So it's a 5 full bedrooms, but you can clearly see that you can utilize that one as a 6. You just got to make a little bit of accommodations for whoever's going to be staying in that one. And then this one, you do have your walk-in closet as well as your walk-in bathroom. So you have a shower tub combo in here, tile flooring, and then this is our walk-in closet. So on both ends, you have built-in shelving as well as your built-in cubby space right here, folks, for the shoes. So if you haven't let me know so far, please let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this one. As we're traveling around, seeing different spaces and different locations and different homes and, just changing things up, I really want to bring variety to you folks. I know you definitely deserve it, and it's always nice to see different homes. And, I know if you're an enthusiast like me, just seeing the different architectural lines and the elements and the materials that folks use, it really is nice to see people's dreams come to life. As a builder, you think of these things as far as these ideas that you want to incorporate inside of a home, and then you get the ability to do so and bring it to life. Wow. And it's definitely an honor bringing it to you folks. Okay. So let's go ahead and tackle this section right here, and then we'll take a look at the other section of the backyard, the patio, the covered patio. But look at this. You can obviously see every single window, every single slider that you have in here, the quick access doors. Of course, you have your built-in bar over here, folks. Look at this. And then obviously you see the stacked stone as well, but look how much space. So if you can imagine building that pool right there, the trampoline over there, the kids' play set, and then of course you see your private area over there as far as the patio is concerned, and then our second story balcony right there. Love our built-in area over here. And then right over here, this is where the mother-in-law suites, the private patio is as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other section. You can obviously see where our fireplace is because you know you have the fireplace inside of the primary. So it only makes sense that you have an outdoor fireplace as well, right? Let's show you this. Okay. And this is our final area before we go ahead and wrap this up for you folks. So obviously you see where our sliders is. So if you open this up right here from the great room, this is your entertainment section as well. And this is your private patio from your primary, folks. You got dual ceiling fans right over here. You see your beam running across, very similar to the front exterior. You already got the built-in mantle, outdoor fireplace. Look at that. I don't think you can get much better than that, folks. And I'll let you be the judge of that. But other than that, folks, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful property tour. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about this one. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below so we can get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we are located in Arrington, Tennessee, looking at this gorgeous Drees custom homes. Now, we've seen them a couple times on the channel, but nothing out here in Tennessee. And it's going to be really interesting to see the difference between the ones in Texas and the ones in Tennessee. Now, as soon as you walk into your driveway, the first thing you are noticing is you have the single car garage bay straight ahead. And then, of course, the two-car garage bay right here where the sales office would be. And then you also have this nice, beautiful painted brick. And it really has the continuity, especially inside of this community. And really, peace and tranquility. That's exactly this. Now, I love the fact when you walk around the other side of the front facing of the property, look at this. Now that is what you call grand, absolutely beautiful. And then not to mention that you do have the brick that's covering the foundation as well. Of course, you know, Tennessee, they have a bunch of hills and it's really interesting just to see the homes being built on these hills, and it really just stands out. I love that, and I gotta hand it to them. Now, going into our covered front porch, the first thing you are noticing is the brick continues. You have this extension over here to the left, as well as the beautiful double front doors. Look at that. Gorgeous. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And then, of course, on top, you have the wood ceiling with the crown molding on top. Look at that. Really nice, subtle detail. Of course, you have your lanterns right here. So you can imagine in the evening time that being lit up and really just having a nice, peaceful feel. Okay, I won't have you waiting too long. Let's get you inside so that way you can see, of course, the foyer immediately when you walk in. This is exactly what you want inside our property. Now, I know a lot of my folks love Drees homes. We've seen a lot of their models, and especially here, really stands out. So the first thing, immediately when you walk into your foyer, you have the LED chandeliers. You have two of those. They're chrome, two-story foyer. And then, of course, going up your staircase, you have the accent as well. And then immediate to the left, you are going to have your formal dining. Look at this. So from the lower exterior, you're noticing that you do have the wainscoting. You have the beautiful ceiling painted as well with the recessed lights, crown molding as well. Extremely spacious, extremely large, perfect for hosting gatherings. And I'll do a pan so you can see the full depth of the room. The wainscoting really makes the property stand out. And then, of course, it matching the ceiling really is a nice subtle detail. You can see you do have your wet bar as well, but what we'll do is we'll start right here over here to the right, so that way you can see every inch of the property. Okay, so right here to the right is the sales office. That would be that garage we talked about. And then you would walk in, and this is your study. Look at this. Plenty of built-ins. You have hardwood flooring in here. You have the accent on the ceiling, and look at that. Look at the details as far as the crown molding inside of each little groove that you have. Love that simple fact. And then I'll do a pan so you can see the full scope of the room. Love that we have our French doors over here, built-ins all the way to, from end to end. So of course, if you want to have one section with your books, another section with the decor or all decor, and then maybe you have the books in the lower cabinets right here as well, you can certainly do that. And then I love the fact that they even painted the baseboards, folks. Really love that. Now, like I said, if you've seen any of the other model homes, you know they pay attention to details. They really bring luxury to model homes. Okay. So I love that simple fact. And hopefully you really can get the full scope of every single room if you're thinking about it. But right over here to the left, of course, you have your wet bar. I love the fact that we have counters on both ends. So going into your great room as well as your formal dining room really makes the property stand out. Very few times do we actually see that. Most of the time they only have one opening or maybe two openings, but nothing like that, right? All right, and then of course, walking inside of our great room, look at this, folks. Beautiful cathedral ceilings with the exposed wooden beams. You have the clear story windows on top. Look at the glass panes as far as our doors going into our backyard, the covered backyard patio, and I'll do a full pan as well, and we'll talk about some more of the details. Okay, so you see where we come in from right over here to the left, of course, where our foyer is, but also look at that. You have a Juliet balcony right here. Make me bacon, egg, and cheese. Love that fact. Look at our fireplace, folks. You have the painted brick fireplace all the way to the ceiling, as well as the mantle right there. Beautiful ledge as well. And then, of course, you have the great room kitchen combination that you get to partake in. And then, of course, walking into the kitchen, first thing you are noticing is the two-tone cabinetry as well as the stack cabinets on top, wooden range hood. Now, right there, you might want to add that pot filler. That'd probably be down the road, maybe a brass pot filler or something like that. Looks a little naked right there, but no big deal whatsoever. You have the oversized quartz countertops, and look at the cabinet space that you have in here. And of course, the good thing, look, we got some cheeses, we got some Welch's. Look at that. Plenty of storage space that you get to partake in. And then look at that. You have the beautiful lamps right over your countertops as well. You have the quartz backsplash. And then right over here to the left, of course, you are going to have your walk-in pantry. I know sometimes we end up forgetting the pantry, but couldn't do it right here since it's in a good position. But look at the full scope right there. And then, of course, right over here to the left, you are going to have the breakfast room with the tray ceilings, crown molding on top, recessed lights as well. Really makes the property stand out. And then, of course, the positioning of the breakfast room right there. I love the fact that we have a formal dining as well as a breakfast room right there off center to the kitchen. But more importantly, let's take a look at the primary, folks. Let's do a moment of silence for this beauty. Wow. Look at that, folks. So again, wainscoting in here, cathedral ceilings, chrome chandelier, high ceilings, recessed lights, clear story windows over here to the left. Folks, love the fact that they kept it uniform with the great room. That's one thing that really makes this property stand out. Very few times, are some of these builders going to add the cathedral ceilings inside of the main bedroom, let's say the primary in this instance, as well as the great room. Maybe you see, higher ceilings, but nothing like this, but really grand. And I love that you have this quick access door straight over here to the covered backyard patio, folks. Love that fact. And then obviously you can see over there in the breakfast room, we'll possibly see that a little bit later on, but you have the double doors inside of the breakfast area. All right, so let me stand over here. Look at that. That's a king size bed, two generous sized nightstands with your dresser over here. And look at that. And can you imagine that view just being just your view every single day that you wake up, right? I mean, depending if you wake up during the daytime or nighttime, in essence, like, 4 or 5 in the morning, you might not get to see that. But, hey, if it's on a Saturday or Sunday, if you're not working, then you'll be able to see the beautiful trees. Okay, so going into, of course, our ensuite. Look at this, folks. You have a little coffee bar section right here if you're a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, or maybe just some decor in general. Sometimes you don't want to walk the additional 20 steps to the kitchen, so you walk 5 and you get your coffee right here. All right, and look at this ensuite, folks. His and hers sinks, crown molding on top, beautiful chandelier, and the lighting fixture. Look at that. We got the herringbone style backsplash as well right over there. Look at this additional storage unit or additional storage in general, the cabinet space and the drawers. All soft closing as well. Look at this. Absolutely. So there you go. And then, of course, it wouldn't be complete without our beautiful freestanding tub. Got our windows right there. You might we talk about that with the peeping toms as far as your neighbors are concerned. But hey, you might either one, you put on a show for them, or number two, you cover it up and you don't have to worry about it. All right, now look at that. Love that we have the brass waterfall shower head, and then you have the nice shower head right over here, and then the shower wand. Love that. Extremely spacious, glass pane all around. And then this is your first closet. So this is the his closet as they have it decorated, right? You only got a couple shirts, the Goodfellow and Co. That's our clothing brand right there. And then I love the hardwood flooring extending in here. Woo! This is beauty. This is a beauty. So water closet over here to the left as well. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the additional closet. So the one thing that I'd love to hear your thoughts on is, do you like the fact that the other one was in the primary bathroom as far as the closet is concerned, and this one is outside, or would you prefer both of them to be inside or both of them to be outside? So love to hear your thoughts. Of course, Dries does not do anything on accident whatsoever, and I love that fact. So they've done a great job of positioning it, and it's usually based on demand, right? They hear your thoughts, take it with take it in stride, and then they end up making adjustments as time goes on. It's kind of like wine, right? They get better as time goes on. Okay, so look at this. This is a utility room mudroom combination right here. Look at this. So if you recall, remember the other garage bay, this would be entering in through there, and then you have the utility room connected with our mudroom. So you have additional storage unit, or gosh, keep saying storage units, but storage that you have on top of the Whirlpool washer and dryers. You got your nice size, generous size sink. Got the quartz countertops, little cubby right here for your puppy. Let me know if you have any dogs, what's your dog's name? I always feel like dog names are either Max or, Chippy or something like that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay. And then our dog wash right over here. And then let's see, maybe we can open this up. Might be some folks in there. Okay. There we go. So as you can see, that's that one car garage bay. We're using it as some storage, but I love this utility room. It's huge. This is almost an additional room. Wow. And then just for reference, that would be right here where the great room was. Powder room off to the center, or off to the side rather. Right over here, you have that shiplap, that painted shiplap. You have like this snake skin, like wallpaper right here. Really unique, really nice. But look at our mirror frame, quartz countertops, the vanity area, and then of course the extension as far as our hardwood flooring. Then we should have a coat closet right over here. Very nice size as well. And then if you notice too, all along with our baseboards, we do have that molding in there as well. Love that fact. And then I know another thing that you can appreciate is that you have that access right over here to the right from the kitchen to the formal dining room. And you may think, why would that not be the case? But trust me, we've been in a home or two that didn't have that access, so you'd have to walk around the foyer area to actually bring supper there. Okay. And then that's where our Juliet balcony is. We'll start over here to the right, and then we'll make our way back there for the additional bedrooms. Okay. So now we have a second powder room. Perfect location right here close to, of course, your game room and media room, which we'll see right now. Wow. Look at this. Additional recessed lights with the LED lighting fixture right above our ping pong table. Look at this. All the storage you can imagine for your wine bottles. And if you want to add some additional wine bottles, put those in the cabinets where people really, aren't seeing them. They're not out in the open. So then that, you hide the good stuff. But look at this, folks. Extremely spacious. You got your opening right over there, open to below. And then look at this. If you wanted to, that's of course a storage closet. But if you wanted to make this, an additional pantry, have some snacks up here, some goodies, the Doritos, Lay's chips. My favorite chips are the jalapeno. There's like, I forgot what they're called. They're like jalapeno something. It's like an old timey bag, but if you haven't tried those with your sandwiches, you can thank me later. All right, and then this is our media room. Perfect media room. So of course they have it utilized as more of a fitness room, but that's just to give you some ideas. Of course, you got your foam roller over there, your built-in bench. And like I always mention, folks, and I always just like to, tell you again, sometimes we get new folks in, but this is a complete model home, right? So a lot of these are options and upgrades. So sometimes you may think some of these things are, you know, um, are exaggerated, for lack of better words, and that's typically the case, right? With a model home, it's going to be dressed to the nines, so that way you can see what is possible. Okay, now this is an additional. This is an attic actually. We'll turn on the lamp. There we go. Little attic area. Of course, they have it sectioned off right here, but this will be an unfinished area. If you wanted, and then if you notice too, if you ever go on like some of the websites and stuff, you'll see, let's say for instance, the square footage, it'll say, I'm just going to say, let's say it says 3,700 square feet to 4,700 square feet, right? There's a dash, and you might be wondering, well, what's the actual square footage? That's because some of these areas can be added on, especially with these custom builders and semi-custom builders. You can add additional rooms, different placements, different options. So that's why you have that dash typically. Okay, and this will be right overlooking the foyer where we come in from, and then right here looking at your Juliet balcony, this is exactly what you get. So if you can imagine all the family out there, friends, the folks you like, that's a perfect place for you. Okay, so our next bedroom, this will be our first bedroom upstairs. Right over there is an attic or an unfinished storage area as well. But look at that. That's a generous queen size bed, 2 nightstands, extremely spacious. And then also the tall baseboards extends up here with the molding as well. But look at this. Love that. And then you let me know what you think about this color palette right here. Now there's another builder. If you're a long-term viewer, they usually put, they have loud colors, let's say, in a lot of their model homes. And if you know which builder I'm talking about, then I'd love for you to put it in the comments. We'll see who gets it first. But it's one of the only builders that we go in there and I get comments left and right about, their furniture, one, but the painted rooms, and it's interesting. So, and I said it before too when I was touring them. You either like them or you don't. It's like there's no in between whatsoever. The reason why I bring that up is because I really feel like the color combination that they have in here, the painted walls, and the furniture, it really goes well with this home, this Elmsdale model. Okay, and then of course you have wood-like tile going in here, carpet inside of the rooms, as you can see, beautiful chandelier that you get to benefit from. Okay, and then we'll go down the hallway, same floors as downstairs as well. Love that. And of course, a little closet, and then our 2 additional bedrooms over here. So we'll start right over here to the right. See how spacious the rooms are. Okay, queen size bed again. The desk over here to the left. Little nightstand that you have. Same lighting fixture right there as well. And then let's do a full pan. So Tennessee, I can tell you, there's actually this restaurant. I guess you could call it a restaurant. It's fast food, I'd say. They give it to you fast, so it's fast food. But of Hattie B's. I tell you right there. I mean, if you like Nashville tenders or chicken and stuff like that, that is a spot to go. So really impressed with Nashville so far. Now I need to be more open to checking out more of like the local restaurants and stuff. And the kids and the family can go there and check that out. Only problem is every single one of my kids is extremely picky. Like my oldest daughter, she loves chicken, chicken dinner, anything chicken, she loves it. My middle one, who's 3, she only loves fries, but we get her to eat beans and rice from Chipotle. But she's extremely picky. And then, of course, our 10-month-old, he's still on the breast milk right now. So we'll see what he likes down the road. But anyway, love the fact that we have its own attached bathroom in here with the quartz countertops, beautiful light wood mirror frame as well. And then we'll continue to our last bedroom before we head to, of course, the backyard. Look at that. So every single room that we've seen is extremely practical to put a full bedroom set inside. Love that with some additional space that you get. So let's see this section over here. Extremely large pan. And I love the 3 bedrooms are on this side. And then of course you have the game room and the media room area on the opposite side. Love that fact. And you let me know if you love the size of that game room. I think that game room was nice. You could probably fit, obviously you have the ping pong table in there, but I think you can add some more stuff in there very comfortably. Of course, same thing how we talk about with the L-shaped couch or a pool table or, and if you've ever played Tetris, you could fit probably 3 or 4 things in there and still have a ton of room to entertain. So we have our shower tub combo, tile, shower surround, quartz countertops, tiling in here. And then, of course, how we talked about carpet inside of the bedrooms. Okay. So extremely nice, great positioning. Of course, this Juliet balcony off here to the left really topped everything off, in my opinion. So we'll check out that, possibly see how the backyard is holding up to its end of the bargain. And we'll look over here. I know some folks possibly would like sliders or anything of that nature. So if that's the case, of course, I always say reach out so that way get you taken care of and go from there. All right. Last but not least, folks, this is beautiful. Love this. Extended cover backyard patio, wood ceiling, ceiling fan, LED lighting. Love that. Gas fireplace with our mantle right there. Some folks who might add the LED television right there. You can certainly do that. But look at this. You got all the patio equipment you would need. Now, this is the model home. Like I said, they have the built-in deck down there, but you could add whatever you need. Now, you let me know if you prefer your home to be fully fenced. Do you like it open? There's been some homes that we've seen that have been fully open, some that have been fully fenced, especially like in North Carolina. We've been looking at going to North Carolina, very soon, but we've noticed a lot of them are open. So look at that, folks. That is exactly what you get. Plenty of yard space. And then, of course, your built on deck right there. So right over there, that was where our primary area was. Straight ahead is our great room. And then I didn't get to show you the full breakfast room. So as promised, let me show you that first. All right. And then our breakfast room, so you get a better scope. I love the fact that you had the double doors right over here going into your covered backyard patio. Look at this. Now, this is a place where you're going to be eating. Look at that. Obviously, you have the formal dining room, but shoot, this looks formal enough right here. Beautiful chandelier. Like I said, the tray ceilings, the wood ceiling on top as well with our recessed lights, windows galore in here. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Drees Custom Homes. All right, Rankin family, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful Drees Custom Homes right here in Arrington, Tennessee. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. Is this a home that you could see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications to it? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, make sure you reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we are located in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, looking at this beautiful custom property that just was complete. And before we do begin, I want to give a huge shout out to Christian Vargas with Hodges and Fushi Realty for allowing us to tour his beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. And this one is nothing short of exceptional. I just got done touring it, turning on all the lights for you folks, so that way we can take a look at it in its entirety. And you can already see this is an absolute masterpiece, folks. Now, from the exterior, I love that we have the painted white brick. You have the black accents as well. You have the composition roof on top, the metal roof as well with the high pitch, and man, nothing but exceptional. Now you see already over here to the right, we have this detached area. So you have the garage attached to the home as well as the garages separate from the main house. And I love that fact. Now we have an unfinished area on the top, but that's a perfect place for a garage apartment, maybe a man cave, a game room. Really, the possibilities are endless. And I love the fact that this is gated. You'll certainly see that. So you see you have your motor court right here. You have a long driveway as well. Love the lighting fixtures, really illuminating the entirety of the home. And then obviously the materials are going to be fantastic. I think you're going to find it absolutely stunning. Okay, so now the good thing is you starting to see the landscaping coming together. I wanted you folks to be the first in here. So I really appreciate the listing agents for letting us take a look at this one. Now, even going into the cover front porch, you are going to have the double front door with the glass panes as well. And then look at this little touch. So you have this exposed beam running across right there. It's a nice little subtle touch that some folks may not think is important, but it really gives some character to the home in my opinion. Okay, so even going into our cover front porch, you see the painted brick extends here, but let's get you inside of here so you can see this. Wow. Okay, so immediately when you walk in, you are greeted with the two-story foyer. I love the candlelight chandelier that they added right here. You got your exposed beams on top as well, folks. Really nice, extremely timeless. And even looking at the light hardwood flooring, whew, really stands out. Okay, so immediately right here to the left, you have almost like this formal living area that a lot of folks probably are not going to be in here as much. You wouldn't want them to, just because it really adds a nice detail to the property itself. But look at that. The exposed beams runs to this formal area. You have the crown molding, raised ceilings, and even looking at the fireplace, you have the floor to ceiling fireplace. You got the mantle are really matching these exposed beams as well. And look at all the windows, folks. Man, really nice, extremely gorgeous. So you can obviously see, just even walking in, really how nice this is. Extremely luxurious. That's the one thing that you want, especially at this price point, which quite frankly is certainly a fair listing price in my opinion. Okay, so now going into our formal dining room, look at the accents. So you see the built-ins, and then right there, they added that nice wood accent as well. So you're starting to see a lot of the wood materials are coming together and are extremely seamless. That's what I love about this. It just flows well. And let me do a full pan for you. So you see you have the painted cross beams up here as well. And then you notice inside you have the crown molding as well. So they painted the crown molding itself, and then you have a sliding barn door. Now this area, I would call it more, possibly you could utilize this as a study. Most likely that's what you just go ahead and add this as a little study or something like that. But really, even just having it closed off or just sitting like that, really nice as well. Okay, so let's continue as if we're walking into the home for the first time. And then, folks, I love this kitchen. You cannot tell me this kitchen isn't gorgeous. Look at that. Even the two-tone cabinetry, the stacked cabinets on top with the cabinet crowns. And then you'll notice going across right here to our breakfast area, our informal dining area, you can see the countertops extends over there, even with these stacked cabinets, folks. So look how open this is. True definition of an open concept. I know that word gets thrown around in the real estate industry quite often, but when you think of open concept, I mean, this is something that could be utilized as an example in the dictionary. So you have quartz counters with the waterfall countertops. You got your Samsung double oven, as well as, of course, your stovetop over there. You got your pot filler straight ahead, wooden range hood. And just tell me that doesn't look beautiful. I think that just really complements the cabinets. And then you notice too, you can even see on from the cabinetry surrounding the island, and then the counters or the cabinets in the counters over here, you can really see the difference. So right here, you see that backsplash. Love that. Really nice touch. And then even just looking in some of our drawers, you can see how much space. Of course, soft closing. I know we get some flack sometimes seeing some of these luxury homes and then forgetting the soft closing cabinets and drawers and stuff. So I'm glad that they added that touch. Okay, so now continuing to our breakfast area, folks. Look how open this is. You can see you have your glass pane doors going to the covered backyard patio as well. But look at this. Now, of course, this is an 8-seater dining table, but you can see how much room you have even right here, or even, pushing it a little bit further if you wanted to add maybe a 10-seater dining table or even a 12-seater. But look at our built-ins right here, folks. Wow. So you, of course, see that we have our exposed beams continuing, our recessed lights as well. And then look at our great room. Wow. I'll do a moment of silence to let you take that in. All right, that's enough. All right, so we have our built-ins on both ends as well. And then the same thing, you're seeing the floor to ceiling fireplace in here as well. So not only did you have it in the formal area, but you have it in here. Then you have the 20+ foot ceiling, great room. And then of course you have the top windows over there. You have the shiplap separating the two, the lower exterior or the lower windows and the upper windows. But really nice color choice. I think it just really adds a lot of nice details to the property. So what I'll do is I'll do a full pan right here and you can see the full scope. Wow. So that's extremely stunning. So we'll continue over there, but I really want to get you inside of the primary first and foremost, so you can see that since we're already on this section. So we have our powder room right here. The quartz countertops extends here. You can see I closed that toilet lid, every single one. Hopefully every single one. I might have missed one, but if not, no big deal. But then also looking at this, you see you got your nice sleek mirror as well. The cabinetry and the hardware match with some of the other areas you're going to see. And then look at the primary, folks. Cathedral ceilings, brass candlelight chandelier. And just look at that. Folks, that is a king bed with the 2 nightstands. Look at that. This room makes it look like a queen. Wow. And then you can obviously even see, look at a sneak peek of the backyard. Wow. All right, and then let's do a full pan of the primary. So you see how roomy it is. I feel like that chair would be perfect right there. You even have obviously some more room for that dresser right there. Of course, this home is for sale at the present time, right? So a lot of times they don't need to do overkill with, some of the furniture. So, something real nice, real sleek that really adds that Midas touch to the property. So going into our ensuite, you see that we have the crown molding on top. It's real sleek, but obviously same thing. We have the quartz countertops, the black hardware in here, and then the absence of the mirror frame. I think they wanted to go with more of that minimalist look that a lot of folks are looking for. And then our freestanding tub right here. Yes. So you have the porcelain tile on the lower exterior matching the bathroom flooring. Your water closet is right over here. And then our walk-in shower. Look at this. Okay, so we have a shower wand, and then of course a nice size shower head. I would love to see a waterfall shower head. But you got your shower bench and your shower niche right there. And then the good thing is the closet's going to connect to this utility room right here. So this is your full walk-in closet. Now we have the wood flooring extending in here, built-in drawers, as well as built-in shelving, already ready to go. Move in ready. So you can see this is where our utility room is. We have another one as well. So you'll see that, a little bit later on in the tour, but you can obviously fit that oversized washer and dryer, no problem whatsoever. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. Make sure we don't miss anything. This is our refrigerator right here. So if you're staying with us on the tour, I didn't want you to start commenting and say, we don't have no refrigerator here. Okay. So this area right here is interesting. So I would call this more of a flex room. But if you wanted to make this possibly like a media room or something like that, you could certainly do so. There's no windows in here, so that's the beauty of this. Or if you wanted to make this your main study, a lot of times you want that privacy, especially if you are having more serious conversations all the time. You're on meetings, on Teams or Zoom. That might be a place you want to go. Okay, so going into this part of the garage, and then obviously in the breakfast room, we'll get to that one as well. You will have your garage bay right here. You notice that wood flooring is on our stairs. Look at that, that's a Duramax right there. That's the big boy. But you have a 2-car garage right here. Then you'll have a 1-car garage, a single car garage bay, as well as the 3-car detached garage. So that just kind of gives you a scope of what we're looking like. And then obviously you see that's where we had come from. Now, we want to make sure that we don't miss anything. So right here we have a storage, obviously a little storage closet right underneath our staircase. And then I just want to make sure, because I think as far as our storage space, with the pantry or what have you, instead of that, you would just have a lot of this, or a lot of the cabinetry space for, your canned goods and foods and stuff like that. And I'll verify, I'll make sure that is the case. And then right here, so you can see right here, you possibly could fit 2 cars right here. But I think 1 car comfortably, since you have this, this railing right here. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But gosh, if it's, if it's 6 cars, 7 cars, depending on what kind of cars you have, then that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, so should be the entire first level. Let's get you upstairs and see how we're looking. And they're still working on the property right now. They still have workers out here because, like I said, they just finished up. I mean, you can smell it in here. extremely new, love it. So some of these things they're doing final touches on. But immediately when you walk in here, look at this, folks. This is our game room, common area, because you see it extends over there as well. So right here, you might have more of a formal area, something like that. But I love that we have the crown molding up here. You have your built-in ready to go as well. But look how open this is. Wow, love that. You can obviously see straight ahead where our foyer is. And then like always, I'll do a pan over the great room. Okay. And then before we head over there, we'll look over this foyer area. Okay. So, like I said, some of the lights are off right now, but we'll get to it as soon as possible. So you can see right here, this is our second utility room. So like I mentioned, you have the utility room downstairs connected to the primary closet, and then you have this one as well. And then right over here, got a nice little storage closet again. So extremely roomy. They have a ton of square footage to work with to add additional storage, which I love. Okay, so let's continue down this hallway and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so our next bedroom right here, you have an LED ceiling fan. You notice you have the cathedral ceilings in here as well. They added that painted, they painted the walls all along here. So this is a bedroom. You do have your full bathroom over there as well as the closet. And then the tall baseboards extends in here. You can see. So you got a decent sized closet, nothing too crazy, but still definitely gets the job done. And then you can already see we have the same materials inside of the full bathroom. So you got your shower tub combo. You'll notice the same porcelain tile that you have on the shower surround here was the same that you saw in the primary bathroom. And then the same materials right here as well. And then same thing with the shower flooring, or the bathroom flooring rather. Okay, so this is actually, let me open this for you. You got your attic area right here. So most of the time you'll probably just have that locked most of the time, or 99% of the time. And then continue this way, you have a next bedroom. Beautiful brass chandelier hanging from the ceiling. You see the cathedral ceilings as well. Hardwood flooring in here, the tall baseboards. So a queen bedroom set would fit extremely comfortable inside of this room. And then right over here, same deal. So a lot of these bathrooms, pretty standard shower tub combo, quartz countertops, and the black fixtures in here as well. And let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Hopefully I'm not. A lot of times, it is nice to see it entire, the whole home in its entirety, even if I know some of the bathrooms are very similar in nature. I never want to miss anything. Trust me, y'all will definitely let me know, which I can appreciate that. So nice little touch that they added right here. This is just a little storage closet, a little mini one, but I love that they added the sliding barn doors right here. How we talk about giving it character. And then our next bedroom right here, folks. So very similar to the other one that we had just seen. They just added that chandelier from the last one we had seen inside of here. But in here, I feel like you should comfortably be able to fit that queen bed. If you wanted to add that king bed in here, I'd say, keep it light as far as the nightstands are concerned. And you should have no problem whatsoever. I love that we have a walk-in closet right here. Then the hardwood flooring extends inside. And then same thing right here. Got your shower tub combo. So really loving, we've always known, since we were in Texas and seeing the beautiful homes in Texas, I'm seeing A lot of great things with these custom or, spec homes, even customized homes that, were customized for a seller at one point in time and they're selling it. I'm seeing a lot of great details inside of here. So I'm so glad that, we've come out here and seen some of these that they have to offer. We'll certainly be back in Texas for sure, pretty soon over the next few weeks or few months, who knows? We'll see how things go. Okay, so this is gonna be our final bedroom. This is our fifth and final bedroom. Like I said, you do have 6 full bathrooms, 5 bedrooms. This is what I like to see, folks, right here. So you can see in here, I love our standalone shower, the quartz countertops. We'll get them to get the lights on pretty soon, but I wanted you to see this before it got too dark. And then here, which we see all the time in Texas, is of course the closet inside of the bathroom. But that's a walk-in closet, which I love. Love the space between the neighbors as well. You have some privacy that a lot of folks would want. And then you have another storage closet right here. So I'm hoping you're letting me know how we're looking, what you're thinking as far as this home is concerned. How does this match up to the other ones that we've had the good fortune of seeing and, witnessing? But I really want to get you outside to that other area, folks, so that way you can see that. And then we'll wrap it up in the backyard. Get my shoes on. Okay, so this would be walking out to your front yard. You can see where we have the your privacy gate right there, which I love. You can see completely fenced in the front. And let's take a look at our detached garage. Look at this. Look how much space you have right here, folks. You also have that quick access door right over there to enter your garage, and then the detached one as well over here. So we'll take a look at this. And like I said, the upstairs is unfinished, but trust me, soon that will be finished. I'm not gonna head up there just because, I don't wanna fall at all, but you can obviously see how much space you have in here. It's kind of dark right now. Like I said, they're working on the lights, but this will just kind of give you some perspective as far as the detached part. Okay, now the final area is going to be, of course, the backyard. So you see that fencing continues all the way over there, your property line. You can kind of see it right over there. And then, of course, your covered area, you see you have it elevated. Cathedral ceilings extends here. Let's get you in here so you can see that as well. So plenty of space right here to add the patio equipment, entertain folks. You can open up those doors right there. You see that exposed beam running from end to end right here. The recessed lights continue, that industrial size ceiling fan as well. And then all the space in the world out here if you wanted to add that pool, or if you wanted to add possibly, the trampoline, the swing set, all that jazz, you can certainly do so. And last but not least, I'm gonna show you the back of the property. Wow. Now that's a stunner, folks. All right, folks, and that was another beautiful home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this one. Is this your possible dream home? If so, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below so we can get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today We are located in Franklin, Tennessee, looking at the beautiful model home by Partners in Building. Now, you can obviously see from the exterior, we are going to have that stucco as well as the natural stack stone. And then right over here, you're actually going to have the long driveway going into your 2-car garage bay straight ahead, or to the side, which you have that 1-car garage bay. Now, I'll get you inside, let you see this, but really this gives me more of that Texas-like feel. And it's funny because we haven't seen anything like this as far as from Partners in Building in particular. A lot of times you see something like this from other builders. So I really thought that it's going to be nice to actually get you inside of something like this. And of course, I'll let you be the judge. Now, obviously you can tell the huge covered front porch as well. You have the metal roof on top with the composition roof. We've seen that a couple times with other model homes. Beautiful landscaping. And then of course you have the beautiful LED lanterns. And then going into the covered front porch, you have the wooden double front door. And then look how tall our covered front porch is. Love that. And then of course you do have the natural stack stone again walking in. But without further ado, let's get you inside of the home. All right. So immediately whenever you walk in, the first thing you are noticing is the 2-story foyer. You have your catwalk going straight ahead right there. And then you can already see the great room, the high ceilings, as well as the rotunda. And then you have the curved staircase, but immediately to the right, we do have our study. Look at that. Extremely spacious. You have your built-ins right ahead over there. On top, you do have the stack cabinets. And then just look how spacious it is. Now, of course, you see there are a lot of built-ins as far as the countertops, the drawers, the cabinets, and things like that. And then also the good thing is there are 2 that are almost move-in ready. Different homes, not necessarily like this, but you know that Partners in Building is a custom builder. So whatever you can dream, they can bring it to life, which I absolutely love. Okay, and now to the left, first thing you're noticing is the formal dining room where you have the stacked stone accent wall, folks. You may not notice it on the video, but you have almost like this ambient lighting right there. It could be natural light, it could be LED lighting, but really nice. It illuminates the wall itself. But look at this. Really love this traditional feel. You might be wondering what kind of flooring do we have? We have the engineered hardwood flooring. Really durable, extremely nice, contemporary looking. And then you'll also notice the tall baseboards throughout the entirety of the property as well. Okay, before we head to the meat and potatoes of the actual room itself, or the house itself, this is going to be your powder bath. You notice you have the LED lighting on top. Beautiful stone-like sink as well. You have the granite backsplash. Look at that. The faucet is actually inside of the wall itself. And then, of course, your floating counters. And then the engineered wood flooring extends that way. Okay, so continuing down the hallway, this is extremely spacious, folks. Look at the space that you have in here. Of course, you got your queen size bed, your 2 nightstands, plenty of walk room that you get to partake in as well. And then of course the hardwood flooring extends. So I'll do a full pan so you can see the full scope of the room itself. Love that. Okay. And then of course, if you wanted to add some additional furniture in here without a problem, I mean, you can do that without a problem whatsoever. And then this is going to be your bathroom, full bath that you have attached to a shower tub combo, lighting fixture inside of the mirror. You have the quartz countertops, white cabinetry, and then of course tile flooring. And then this is our walk-in closet. So you'll notice from the exterior that you'll have, you know, the mature trees and the maturity as far as the landscaping is concerned. So this has been here for some time. To be honest with you, the owner loved this particular property so much. And I think more importantly, it's because whenever you come out here, you really don't see anything like this as far as the Partners in Building. Maybe other builders, but something like this. So that's what I love about Partners in Building, is because they're extremely diverse. You know, whatever you can dream, like I mentioned, they'll go ahead and bring it to life for you. So that way you don't have to worry. And then look at the kitchen, folks. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll do a full pan of the kitchen, great room, and then we'll go ahead and start in the kitchen. All right. Okay, so the first thing you're noticing is the oversized island. We have the sink-in island overlooking the great room. Beautiful lighting fixtures right above our island. And then, of course, all the cabinet space that you would need. Beautiful backsplash, really matching the countertops itself. And then some additional storage over here. You have your double KitchenAid oven, as well as the stainless steel refrigerator, built-in microwave. And then, of course, like I always mention, this is the model home. So really, it's going to be dressed to the nines. But if you wanted to build something like this, whether it's in the communities they're in now, build on your lot, you can certainly do that. But look at this. Imagine doing the dishes right here. You got your curved staircase right over there. We come from over there to the right as well. And then, of course, going inside of our great room, look at this. Now, the large windows is what I really love. Can you imagine having this beautiful view over your backyard every single day? Extremely peaceful. You know, whenever you're walking the neighborhood, you can feel how quiet it is, which a lot of folks can appreciate. Now, going on, of course, on our fireplace, we have the floor to ceiling and natural stone fireplace. So you'll notice that theme. We have the accent wall in the formal dining room. From the exterior, there's some continuity inside of the home, which I certainly can appreciate. It's really about the details. Beautiful wooden ceiling fan as well. But whenever you walk in here, it really gives that illusion of a ton of square footage. I mean, this home in particular already has a lot of square footage, but if you can imagine being in here with the 20-foot plus ceilings, it really makes the property stand out. Okay, so you have your formal area. As soon as you walk into the left, this, of course, is our breakfast room. Extremely spacious as well, going or leading to the backyard as well. Okay, and then this is where some of the magic definitely happens, folks. This is, of course, our game room. Look at the detail inside of the ceilings. I love the ambient lighting that you have, recessed lights, picture windows, bringing in all the natural light you can ever dream of, overlooking the covered backyard patio. But I love the fact that we have, you know, of course, a sitting area over here, pool table as well. And if you are a ping pong person, air hockey, you just like to watch, you know, TV, more of like, entertaining setting, then you can certainly add that L-shaped couch. But since we have the game room, media room combination, really no need, folks. You have your sliding double barn doors, which I love. And then even going into the media room, look at this. First thing that comes to my mind is the word cozy. Absolutely beautiful, perfect placement as far as the rooms are concerned, designing to perfection. Wow. Can you imagine hanging out here, watching your favorite TV show, whether that's Netflix, Hulu, and I'm not going to judge if you got the with ads or not. You know, I definitely have the ones with the ads, so we'll not even go there. And, you know, honestly, the Netflix with ads is not too bad. They only put it for 20 seconds, so it's not too bad. Okay. And then, of course, right over here, we have a storage area too. So that's where you can keep all your Lifetime shows, the P90X, you name it. But I love the ambient lighting and really the wood slats on the ceiling as well. Okay. So imagine walking out from the game room and the media room, seeing your beautiful chandelier right above your curved staircase. And then, of course, going across the home on the first level, this is the primary. All right. So I'll let you take this in for a second. Okay. So we have tray ceilings, exposed beams inside, recessed lights continuing. Of course, we have the little blinds over here, the shutters. If you can imagine having that completely open, of course, right here in the model home, you can open that up and bring in more natural light. But look at that, the king size bed, the 2 nightstands, you got your dresser, your chair over there, and it's still extremely roomy. That's what I love. And then, you know, really the cool thing is with the tray ceilings, you know, when it pops up a little bit, really creates more space or more room that you feel. And look, you can even see on this side, if you're waking up on a Saturday morning, looking over your backyard, can you really get a better view than this? Love it. It's extremely green out here. That's what a lot of folks say. They love, Franklin just because of that. Okay, going into our ensuite, you'll notice you have the double doors, ambient lighting on the bottom, so almost like a little bit of a lift. You have the floating countertops, but look at this. Beautiful candlelight lighting fixtures right inside of the mirror. Of course, you got the cabinet space in the middle. Freestanding tub over here to the left. I don't think they've missed anything inside. I always love when we walk to the walk-in shower and they have all this light right here, and we're getting, I think it's almost, what is it, about 5:30 or so, so you can really see that sun about to set. But dual entry walk-in shower right over here. You have the waterfall shower head and the shower head itself, but if you wanted to possibly add another shower head, you can certainly do that. Okay. And of course, right over here, you got a storage closet, water closet over here to the left as well. And then our walk-in closet. See if I can, okay. But you can really see how much space is inside of here. And then look at that, that's the area where our curved staircase was. But you can see it's extremely spacious. All the space you would really need in here. Carpet inside of the walk-in closet, but look at that. One more look at the ensuite. Okay. So I love that simple fact. Of course, the tall baseboards extends, and then you'll notice you have your outlets inside of the baseboards as well. So, and then last thing before we head upstairs, so you can see the full scope, I'll just show you this section over here where you would walk in from. So this is where you would end up walking in from the garage itself. You can really see that, of course, you remember you have the 2-car garage bay, and then of course the single car garage bay. You'd walk in, this would be your mudroom, and then continuing straight over here is where your utility room would be. So the matching cabinet tone, as well as the tile flooring in here, you can fit that nice Maytag washer and dryer. You have a section over here for, of course, your refrigerator. And then last but not least, I know sometimes we talked about this, notorious for missing the pantry, but I love the fact that you have plenty of storage space inside of here. And like I always mention, folks, so if it's something where you wanted to build this exact plan or make some modifications to it, you, like I said earlier, build on your particular lot, then you can certainly do so. This will just give you a reference as far as what is possible, what is feasible. You know, a lot of folks love the 20+ foot ceilings in the great room. They love the curved staircase, but they may make some more modifications. Maybe they don't need as much square footage. Maybe they need more. So this will just give you an idea. This will be a quick reference for you if you love this particular model home, of course. Okay, so going across our catwalk, that's immediately whenever we walked in. You have that nice picture window in your foyer, the double doors, and then let's go to the next bedroom. Okay, so the queen bed, the 2 nightstands, carpet in here, the dresser over here, your nice little reading area. You have a nice little nook over here as well. And then I'll do a full pan of this one as well. Like I always say, sometimes I have to catch my breath from walking up those stairs. Sorry about that, guys. I'll get better with it. Okay, so your walk-in closet, that's not inside of the bathrooms, which folks can appreciate. Carpet extending in there, and then your full-size bathroom. So you have your shower tub combo, the recessed light right above that. You got your niche area over there. And then in here is quartz countertop. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you prefer the quartz countertops inside of the kitchen? Do you like the granite? Even if it's high level granite, level 9 granite, or, the marble porcelain countertops. I know some folks really love that, the marble, and especially, once you've seen that marble, you really, uh, it really kind of makes the property stand out. But then the good thing is you have the section over there for its own bedroom. So I know some folks can appreciate that, not having to, be close to one another, especially when siblings don't get along. Sometimes they might want their own space, right? So that's good. And then, of course, the 2 bedrooms adjacent to one another here. So this room feels extremely roomy. Of course, there's not, a nice sitting area over here or a chair for the sitting area, but you can easily, comfortably fit that. And I'll do a full pan of this one. Love the room, and you can even see out there a little bit how green it is, how nice it is. Extremely tranquil. Now, this is going to be a Jack and Jill bathroom. Of course, you see you got your lighting fixture inside of your mirror, quartz countertops, white cabinetry. And then continuing along, of course, our walk-in closet. Love the fact that we have the window right over here. You have an extended section with your built-in shelving for all the shoes that you have. Whoever's occupying this, if they don't have a ton of shoes, we're gonna have to get them some shoes. So just to, fill up that space a little bit. And of course, right over here. I always wonder sometimes if I open this, like, is somebody gonna pop out and scare me? I know we're getting close to Halloween. So we got our shower tub combo right over there. A little storage closet, a single piece of toilet paper. Your toilet over here to the left. And then, same materials as far as our sink over here. So really practical, really nice. I'm excited to see the backyard so we can see, what you get right here. Like I always said, it is a model home, but if it's something where you need acreage, whether that's 1 acre, 5 acres, 10 acres, it's really nice to know that you can possibly build this on there. And then, of course, this is our final bedroom. As you can see, I really love model homes. When we go in model homes, because the thing that I really love about them is that they actually, add the furniture in the secondary bedrooms and stuff. Sometimes when you go into these ones that are, spec homes, they might have it staged in the living room, mostly, the primary as well, but not the secondary rooms. And it's kind of interesting to walk into rooms without any furniture whatsoever. So I can certainly appreciate that. And then, of course, one more look at the rotunda ceiling, the candlelight chandelier. So extremely practical. This is something that you can really raise a family in. Even if you don't have a family, this is something that you could possibly see yourself in. If you are strictly an entertainer, or even if you're not guaranteed you live in a home like this, you're going to have family that are going to come, whether invited or uninvited. I'll tell you that. Okay. And then last but not least, our covered backyard patio and the backyard. So you have the extension over here to the left. As you can see, all the patio equipment sits comfortably in here. If it's something where you wanted to host Thanksgiving out here, you can certainly do that. I don't know how many folks you'll end up inviting, but so this part is not fenced like we talked about before. Some of these homes are fenced, some are not, especially in this community as well. You'll notice that. So really just depends. It's your own prerogative if you want to completely have it fenced in. But this is the beautiful Franklin, Tennessee. So this is more of like, of course you got the street right there. You turn into Lookaway Farms right over here to the right. And this is the first home on the right. But the model home is not anticipated to be for sale anytime soon whatsoever. But like I mentioned, there are some spec homes that are about to be completed. By the time you see this, they should be already completed. So that's one thing to look into if you're thinking about possibly moving to the good old Franklin, Tennessee. And that is the back of this beautiful Partners in Building home. But other than that, family, that was the lovely model home in Lookaway Farms by Partners in Building. All right, Rankin family, that was the beautiful Partners in Building model home right here in Lookaway Farms in Franklin, Tennessee. Now, did you feel like it, had that Texas-like feel? Let me know in the comments below. And then also let me know in the comments if you would make any modifications to this. Would you change anything? Would you take it as is? Or, would you maybe take away some square footage? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Last thing, consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Nashville, Tennessee again, looking at this beautiful home on the market right now. And before we do begin, I want to give a special thank you to the listing agent, Kellen Moore with Helton Real Estate Group, for allowing us to tour his beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Now, I really can't wait for you to see in here because I almost got lost in here on the second floor, and you're going to see why, because this sucker is massive. Okay, so starting on the exterior, you can clearly see we have that beautiful brick with the plaster. So plastered brick. You also have that really nice high-pitched roof that a lot of folks absolutely love. And quite frankly, this builder did a fantastic job of adding the architectural details that a lot of folks want in today's modern economy. Now, obviously, you can clearly see a lot of the homes that we do tour here in Nashville or the greater Nashville area is it's usually on an acre plus. Okay, and that is certainly intentional, and the reason being is because a lot of the homes that we've been seeing lately are larger, right? They're longer, so they require a bigger lot to be able to comfortably sit on there. But gosh, gorgeous. And you do have a long driveway. You do have your side car garage. We'll take a look at that in a second. But what I really found fascinating about this beautiful property is, look at this. You walk up these steps, and then not to mention covering the courtyard, you do have the natural stone even on the steps, and you'll see that on the fireplace as well in the living room. But look at this, folks. So they opted to go ahead and utilize turf, which I'm a huge fan of, and the reason is because of low maintenance, right? If you've dealt with grass and then you've dealt with turf, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's pretty nice that you have this courtyard area, and you can clearly see overlooking your front yard. This would be your view, and not to mention how spacious this is, folks. Really nice, love that. And then they continued with the natural stone for your walkway going to your front door. And then obviously, I love this. Look at our lantern. So you know how a lot of times when we see these homes and you say the candle-like lanterns, because obviously it's a bulb, but it gives the illusion of a candle, right? But in this instance, you see what we got. I love it. And then the double front door with the glass panes. But let's get you inside so we can see the true beauty of this beautiful home. Wow. Okay. So I'll step from this angle and do a full pan, and then we'll continue our tour. So the cool thing is, whenever you walk in, you have this foyer area, right? And the main areas of the home are actually private. So it's over there to the left. We'll take a look at that in a second. But then you're immediately met with your dining room. Look at this, folks. Formal dining room wainscoting, you can clearly see all the way around on all four walls, folks. Look at this. And then you can see where we come in from. So I love this beautiful chandelier right above our dining table. Look at the tall windows that we have in here, bringing in all that natural light. And then even the baseboards are painted in this particular room. But what we'll go ahead and do is we'll continue our tour as if we're walking in for the first time into the main areas. And then you see our coat closet right here. Love our little section over here for some decor, but let's go ahead and continue. So the cool thing is about this particular home is you actually have two sets of stairs. So you have this staircase right here and then one towards where the primary is. So we'll take a look at that in a second. And quite frankly, that's why I got confused. I was like, hold on, this looks exactly like the other staircase. So I know I'm not going crazy. But this is our powder room. You see that we have raised ceilings in here. I love what they did with the countertops in here. You'll see that we have porcelain marble counters, beautiful lighting fixtures, and then of course, our toilet right here. But let's go ahead and continue. You'll notice the theme with the large windows with the grids in between. But look at this, folks. Okay, so I'm gonna do a full pan because this is a large open concept. Wow, gorgeous. So we'll start in the living room. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Exactly what I said initially in the video. They continued the theme with the natural stone on the fireplace. You have a section right over here to the right to add, some decor. I love the herringbone style on the back of the fireplace as well. And look how open this is, folks. So you have this pushed out on both ends. So you can see even on this side. Look at that. Wow. Now I love just the open concept, but more importantly, I really love the simplicity of it. Really gives, that timeless feel that you really want inside of a home. Love it. You have oak flooring throughout. Great materials. Okay, so straight ahead right there is going to be the study, but I have a quick surprise for you. It's interesting, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. This is that second staircase that I was telling you about, right? So let's take a look at our primary first, and then we'll continue. Wow. Very simple, but elegant at the same time. So you clearly see we have our king bed, our two nightstands as well. Beautiful chandelier right above the bed. You have your sitting area over here, and you see the large windows again. Wow. And then right now, a couple of these tours, we're trying to go a little bit later towards the night, dusk time, so that way you can really see the lights and the home really standing out. But really extremely spacious, extremely roomy. You'll also see the tall baseboards. The theme continues as well. Really nice neutral colors that a lot of folks are looking for. And look at our ensuite. Yes. Okay. So first thing you're seeing is we have the oak cabinetry right here, okay, with inlay. It's an inlay cabinetry, which a lot of folks love. You have your freestanding tub right there, beautiful lighting fixtures, as well as the brass mirror framing as well. And then you can clearly see straight ahead right there where we have the vanity area. Now this is going to be the first closet right here. You have two his and her closets right here in the primary. So extremely spacious. As you can see, your built-in drawers here, everything soft closing as well. You got your brass hardware, built-in shelving everywhere. Then of course you got your coat section right there as well. So let's continue. Now look at this, folks. Let me turn this light on for you right here. Yes, look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. So you got two shower benches so you can debrief your day, right? And just, you can sit across from one another. You got your two shower niches and shower wand. Wow, beautiful. And I believe, let's see. Yeah, okay. So first time we've actually seen that. So you have double doors going into your walk-in shower. You got your water closet over here to the left as well. And look at this, folks. Wow. So we have quartz countertops in here. The main areas you are going to have that parcel of marble. And then I'll show you to the left, but this is our second closet right here. So extremely open. You see, we still have the built-in deep drawers right there as well. All the shelving that you would need inside. Okay, so what I meant to tell you is what's interesting about this is you take it right here and you're actually going to your study. I have to say that is the first time I've actually seen that before. But I mean, you know, if you want to go take a shower and, you know, walk a couple steps, there you go. But you can see your studies overlooking your courtyard. Love that. Beautiful lighting fixture right above our desk as well. Just look at the view. Wow. Gorgeous. So really nice, still open, still roomy. And then you have your closet inside of here as well. Okay. So I'm hoping you like it, you're liking it. So now this will come out back to our living area. And then now you see that you have the open concept dining area right here. So not only did you have the formal, but you have an additional dining room right here. So you let me know what you think about that. You can see where we had come in from. And look at that. Wow. So another unique thing about this home is obviously the kitchen. You can clearly see the kitchen's fantastic. High-end appliances, the waterfall countertops as well. You have shiplap towards the back right there. The inlay cabinetry with the wooden range hood as well. And then so you have Genair appliances. But what's unique is you look right here. So this is the refrigerator, right? That's awesome. Well, you might be thinking, where's the freezer? Well, the freezer is on the opposite side. How cool is that? Nice. And look, we have a frozen candle right there. But yeah, I mean, that's the first time we've seen that as well. So I really love the fact that I feel like they thought outside of the box on this one. Really nice. I mean, depending on how much YouTube you consume or how many videos you've seen, you might say that's nothing new, but you know, actually being in here is pretty unique and pretty neat. All right, so this would be coming in from our garage. You have your mudroom right here, and then you have a prep area over there straight ahead. But let me show you the garage before we continue. Look at that. Extremely spacious. I love the windows inside of here. And then I don't like to leave any stone unturned. So let's see inside of here together. Oh, okay. So there we go. I didn't open this door. So that will be going out to your backyard. So you have like a little side patio right here. Okay. See, that's awesome. And then you have your tankless water heater as well. Okay. Now this is our prep area. Looks like you have a little bit of a beadboard action going over there. And then the shiplap, the painted shiplap cabinets in here. Look at that. So you definitely have storage. And then continuing out right here, this would be your formal dining area. But continuing this way, so you could use some additional storage in there as far as, you know, food storage or anything of that nature. But you also have two additional little pantry closets right here. So if you wanted to utilize this as well. So I know some folks really just prefer the walk-in pantry, keep it simple, but you know, to each his own. And then right here would be the opposite side as well. where our garage was. So hopefully that's kind of giving you an idea of the layout. Sometimes it does get confusing, you know, even walking through here. Sometimes you have to rewind a couple times and things like this. Okay, so this is our first utility room. You see this one's already spacious. We have quartz countertops in here. You have cabinet space up here, cabinet storage. You got additional drawers right over here as well. So that's a perfect place for, you know, the oversized washer and dryer. And then there's actually 2 bedrooms downstairs, and then the additional 4 are upstairs. So we'll continue here. This is a guest suite or a mother-in-law suite, however you want to utilize this. But you can clearly see that's a queen bed, but you can easily fit a king-size bed with 2 generous size nightstands in here. So I really would have, you know, we have a chrome chandelier right here. I'd like to see it brass, but you know, whoever the potential buyer is gonna make that call. And it's, you know, something cosmetic, you can change that out. But I love the fact that our closet is not in the bathroom, but you can see that we have dual sinks in here, and then they kept with the chrome theme in here as well. So at least they kept it uniform. You got the inlay cabinets with the off-white colors. And then you head this way and you have your walk-in shower. So far, folks, I'm hoping you're giving it a high 9 or even a 10. You know, sometimes depending on who it is judging, you know, you may or may not give it one of those 10s. You know, sometimes I know some people that say, I don't care what it is. It could be the White House. It could be anything. It's not going to get a 10 in my book. And that's fair, you know. Some of these food reviewers that I see on, you know, TikTok and stuff like this, they're kind of harsh. I'm like, goodness gracious. But this is our backyard. We'll end our tour right here. I just wanted to show you where this door led to. Okay, so you saw where we come from over there. You see where we had come from over here, and then you have an additional area over here. So you got the wet bar to the right, and then you have an additional area over there just for, you know, maybe some more preparatory things. And the cool thing is, if you notice, you have your open concept dining here to the right, and then your formal dining right there. So a lot of times you're gonna have, you know, your dishes over there. You know, whether that's especially coming up for Thanksgiving, the turkey and all that stuff. So, you know, if you have the most liked family over there and then the least liked family over here, I'm just saying, you know, that could be a possibility. All right, so let's head up to the second level and take a look upstairs. Okay. So we'll head this way first. This is gonna be the first bedroom upstairs. So with over 7,000 square feet inside of the home, this is interior living space. You see where the square footage is utilized, because you not only have the open concepts, but you have roomy rooms, if that's a word, nice spacious rooms. So if you want to add that full bedroom set, you have a walk-in closet, which I know a lot of folks can appreciate, with built-in shelving as well. A lot of times some of these secondary bedrooms, they don't get as much love as, you know, the main level bedroom. So I like to see that. And then you got your shower tub combo over here. You got your off-white cabinetry. Again, they went with the black fixtures in here. And then the beautiful porcelain countertops. Okay, so that's our first bedroom upstairs. We'll continue. And then you notice the oak flooring continues this way. So the cool thing about this room is I love the fact that you close this off right here. You head down the hallway. You have a nice sized walk-in closet right here to the left. And then look at the room you have in here, folks. It almost felt like a game room when I first walked in. I was like, okay, does it have the window? Yes. Does it have the closet? Yes. Okay. So I'll show you from this angle. So you see the additional sitting area over here, and then you walk in, you have your toilet to the left, your shower tub combo. Just look at the brass, folks. Tell me that doesn't just look exquisite. Wow. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. I'll make sure to slow it down because the worst thing I can do is get the comments that say you missed a whole entire room. When I miss an entire room, I'm like, goodness gracious, Marcus, what are you doing? And then additional closet, and then your second utility room right here, folks. So almost every single home that has been on the market that we have the good fortune of seeing, at least here in the greater Nashville area, we've seen that they had, you know, 2 larger rooms. I've seen another one that had a 3, I believe. Okay, so you continue this way, go to your next bedroom. Love that. And I know a lot of my folks that have been watching, no carpet in here whatsoever. And then a walk-in closet. And then also you let me know what you think. So a lot of times when we go into these homes for sale, we talk about this, and you know, my old subscribers knew, or long-term subscribers know about this, and you know, maybe the newer ones are not as privy to it. But you know, when you go into a lot of these homes for sale, right, the common areas are staged, right? And this is unique. Look at this. You got your storage attic right here. I don't know. See a little leprechaun heading out from there. That would suck. But anyway, you know, a lot of the common areas are staged, right? But when you're looking at these other areas, like the secondary bedrooms that are upstairs, none of them are staged. So that's one thing that we see all the time with these. But I'd love to hear your thoughts as far as, do you does it matter to you if the other bedrooms are staged, or you can visualize all your furniture in here and your family living in here, even in the 4 additional bedrooms up here that don't have any furniture? So this is your huge game room right here, folks. You could fit, gosh, 20 people in here comfortably. Look at this. Beautiful. So that pool table, ping pong table, air hockey, you know, all of. And hold on, what we'll do is we'll continue this way and then head down the stairs. It makes a little bit more sense. Okay. And then you see our beautiful brass lighting fixtures. We have quartz countertops in here, the oak cabinetry. And you know what? We didn't close that dang toilet right there. So I apologize. I thought every toilet was closed. But then you have this walk-in closet right here. Look at that. Okay. All right, now we'll head down here. So we'll head down to this step right here. Look at our last little room right here. So this is not a bedroom per se, but a perfect little children's retreat. or adult retreat. You know, if you don't have any kids, it could be an adult retreat. Okay, now this will be coming down our second set of staircase, or our second staircase in this instance, and then of course that was our primary bedroom. And then we'll take a look at the backyard. So you let me know what you're giving this home, since you've seen the first level and the second level. And last but not least, the backyard. It's getting chilly. Okay, so I love that we have this covered backyard patio with the beautiful fireplace, and then of course the extension as well over here. But look at this, folks. I love that you're surrounded by the trees. Perfect time. Look at that sunset. Wow. Gorgeous, folks. So if you did want to put, potentially add any sort of amenities out here, or activities that you could utilize, cornhole. Look, cornhole would go perfect right there if you didn't have that pool. You go ahead and knock that out and it'd be fantastic. And then last but not least, let's take a look at the back of the home. All right, look at that beauty right there, folks. Wow. And that was another beautiful home tour here in Nashville. All right, family, that's it for this beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any tour in the future. And I'll see you folks on the next home tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Nashville, Tennessee, in the community of West Mead. This is a fabulous property. I just got done walking the property so I can bring every detail to you, so that way we don't miss anything. Now, starting on the exterior, the one thing I really love is something that you really don't see all the time, and that's the hardboard with the brick as well as the natural stone walking into the covered front porch. I wanted to come here a little bit later on in the day, as you can see, so that way you can really see all these windows and all the beautiful natural light that enters into this property. And more importantly, you can obviously see the chandeliers, and you see a lot of these lighting fixtures that are absolutely stunning. Okay, so I love that we have the continued lower exterior brick. You have a long driveway. This is on a 1 acre lot, folks. So a lot of my, long-term subscribers that aren't too fond of their neighbors or really don't want to be on top of them are going to certainly appreciate this. So when we walk into the covered front porch, you'll notice that it is elevated, and then you have the hardboard surrounding the entire covered front porch, folks. Love that. Really nice, extremely sleek, and that's what you want inside of a beautiful property like this. Okay, so let's get you inside, folks. Wow. So immediately whenever you walk in, this is your foyer, folks. So you have the beautiful exposed wooden beams on top. Then you have white oak wood flooring throughout the entirety of the property. You're really going to see that, but let's go ahead and start right here to the right. Look at this, folks. Giant picture windows. This is your formal dining, folks. And then look at your view overlooking your front yard. Wow. If this isn't elegant, quite frankly, folks, I don't know what is. But look at this beautiful chandelier right above your dining room table. You have 4 giant picture frame windows. And look at this, folks. Look how spacious it is in here. You can clearly see we have a 6-seater dining table. You can even increase that to an 8-seater comfortably. So we have a beautiful chandelier right here, lighting fixture. And then I'll make sure to open every single door so that way we do not get lost, or more importantly, we don't miss out on anything. So you see the white oak wood flooring extends, but let's get to the meat and potatoes of the home. Wow. Beautiful, folks. Okay, so let's go ahead and start inside of the great room. So the first thing you are noticing is the 12-foot ceilings, the beautiful chandelier right there. You have the gorgeous floor-to-ceiling fireplace with wood slat right there. You can clearly see that. And then you have a nice little wet bar. That was a nice subtle touch that they added right here with the floating shelves as well. Extremely roomy. You can see you have the sliders as well opening up. And then the cool thing about this is you can clearly see that right in your backyard, you have this hill view. So no rear neighbors, which is certainly a plus. And, you know, at this price point with the materials that they utilize in here, bravo. Okay, so you have an open concept dining as well right here. So if you wanted to use this as a breakfast area or something similar to that. But folks, let's take a look at this beautiful kitchen right here. Wow. So you have quartz countertops. You have the pot filler. You notice the quartz continues up. So we have the backsplash as well. We have stacked cabinets, a sub-zero refrigerator. Look at that oversized refrigerator we have. And then you have the Wolf appliance as far as your oven over here, folks. Wow. So high-end appliances. Now you have your breakfast bar. You can clearly see that as well. These are soft closing. You have brushed brass hardware. It looks like almost like a rose gold if you see that. I don't know if the video does it justice. I try my best to, record in 60 frames per second. So that way it gives, much more detail. And then I know a lot of my subscribers love when we open up the refrigerator, so we can check that out. And of course, down here, you got your freezer as well. And then just so you know, I'm telling the truth about the soft closing, folks. Let me make sure to open this up. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So plenty of storage space. And then I know I got a comment recently, and I know she is a kitchen lover. So I want to, just to make sure we see everything inside of here, you can really tell, feel how it would look if your family's in here, if you were cooking in here. You have your sink inside of your island as well. So you have a dishwasher over here, folks. And then the awesome thing is you have a prep kitchen right here. Look at this. Perfect location. You have a second dishwasher. Love that. Look at all the counter space that you have. And then of course, right over here to the right, you have your sink. You have an additional area for your refrigerator, built-in microwave as well. And one thing I do want to mention as well is that this home is wired for speakers as well. So I love that. So let's make sure we don't get lost. Okay, so we'll end up coming through there. But this would be coming in from your garage right here. So you have a 3-car side-loaded garage right here. You can see the amount of space that you have. You have a tankless water heater over here as well. Love that they added that window right there. So bringing in more of that natural light. So if you do end up continuing, you have this access door right here. And I'll just open it up just for, oh, look at this. Okay, I didn't get to see this. So you have a little balcony right here. Wow, this is interesting. Never seen that before. That's awesome. So you can clearly see you have a nice little section right there. If you didn't want to hang out on the front, and we'll see that, we'll see the front as well. So you have another little balcony area as well. So if we continue down here, right over here, we have a full bath. This is going to be shared with the mother-in-law suite or the guest suite. Quartz countertops. You got your beautiful vanity right there. And then you have the brass lighting fixture as well as the mirror frame. And look at this. Look at this detail right here, folks. At that porcelain tile, shower surround, beautiful brushed nickel shower head as well. And then look at even just the trim right here. You got brass trim, very unique, very subtle. And then we have the toilet seat closed. So going from this hallway, you have a pocket door, and then going into the guest suite, you have a pocket door as well. Look at this. Beautiful accent wall over here. You got the tall baseboards. And the one thing to note is this is move-in ready, folks. So in here, a king size bedroom set will fit extremely comfortable. And, you know, you'll see a lot of that room because of over 5,000 square feet. A full walk-in closet as well with built-in shelving over here. The white oak wood flooring continues in here as well. So really love that. Even just down to the knobs, the, towel hanger right there, the towel rack. Love that. And then now you have your utility room, folks. And we'll see, you'll have another utility room on the second level. You'll certainly get a chance to see that. Perfect for stackable washer and dryers. But in this one on the first level, you can see you can fit the oversized washer and dryers. So really nice. And then continue right here to the right. This is your beautiful study. Look at that. So just for reference, you see right across the way right there, you can kind of see it over there in that window. That's where our formal dining was. But then in here, you have this beautiful study, very open. You have 2 access points as well. Shiplap on the wall right there. So a nice little herringbone design. And then we'll continue back through here, and I'll make sure to show you that walk-in pantry. A lot of my kitchen lovers. Wow. Imagine walking out here, folks. Beautiful. Okay, so just for reference, this is our walk-in pantry. So not only inside right next to the kitchen, you have the prep kitchen, but you have a walk-in pantry right here, folks. And then just for reference purposes only, straight ahead was the dining room. And then right here was the study where we just come out from. So I'll slowly inch back this way. We'll go take a look at the powder room straight ahead on the right, and then take a look at our primary suite. So I'm hoping you're letting me know what you're thinking about this so far. The cool thing about this, look at this. I've never seen a powder room so large. I'm on this angle right here. You can clearly see the tile flooring, the beautiful mirror frame as well, the lighting fixture. Phew, gorgeous. And then quartz countertops again. So you walk out here, take an immediate right, and then you have a built-in mirror right here. You see the 12-foot ceilings extends over here as well. So you notice we have that little balcony area. And if you recall, right here, an additional hangout area. Look at this. Beautiful lanterns. What a great time to do a property tour, folks. Wow. Extremely spacious as well. If you wanted to add that patio set out here, something that looks great, has, good curb appeal. I wouldn't add too much out here. But then one thing to note is you also have a screen right here. Keep out those mosquitoes. Okay. Now let's take a look at our primary suite, folks. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Look at this beautiful chandelier right above your bed. these oversized picture windows over here again. And then you can see, you know, from the front where you have that little slope right there, you can see that slope ceiling as well in here. I'll stand on this angle to do a full pan for you. Wow, gorgeous. Now, like I said, the white oak flooring continues throughout the house. Now, you let me know what you think of, you know, since they colored this. I know they matched the theme with the exterior of the house, but, you know, I know some of my, you know, long-term subscribers love that neutral colors. So hopefully that really looked nice for you. Okay, now let's look at our primary suite. Immediately you can see you have 3 mirrors. You have a vanity area dead center in the middle. You got the his and hers sinks, beautiful chandelier as well. You got your water closet straight ahead. Gorgeous tiling that matches the shower surround as well, folks. But look at this. Look at this. Wow. This is like another room right here. Now, I know some of my folks love the tub inside of the shower, and others absolutely despise it. So hopefully, if you do despise it, you know, maybe the rest of the home will make up for it. But I mean, nice, you know, you can go ahead and take your bath right here with the Epsom salt and then head right over here to get that additional cleanliness, right? But I'm telling you, yeah, that sucker was huge. All right, now I know you really want to take a look at that primary closet. So we'll go across. The cool thing, I know some folks will appreciate that it's not attached to the bathroom, but look at this. If this doesn't scream luxury, I don't know what does, folks. Beautiful. Now look at this. You even have the glass in you're overlooking your first drawer right there. So you have your valuables, something that you want to showcase, you can certainly do so. But look how long this primary closet is, folks. Beautiful chandeliers, stacked cabinets, built-in drawers, so much space. Amazing. Bravo, folks. Look at this. And it's always nice when we get a chance to go in a lot of these luxury homes, because you really get ideas. Sometimes you may want to rearrange it a little bit, but if you don't take 1 or 2, you know, things back with you or ideas, then, you know, what are you doing, right? So I love that we have this built-in window bench as well. Extremely roomy. I think the flooring complements it. Looks pretty nice. Amazing. All right. So now let's not get wrapped up too much out there. Let's go ahead and continue our tour, move it along. And then we'll take a look at our second level. Love all the lighting. You have recessed lights, you know, really illuminating the entirety of the house. You see your front door as well. And then, of course, if we didn't get, I'll make sure. We might not have got a chance to see the coat closet. And if we did, forgive me. All right. So I love that we have this LED lighting as well, illuminating the stairs. The cool thing is, if you turn the chandelier off and you turn off, you know, most of the lights and you just leave the staircase lighting on, really nice, especially from outside. So I love that. So immediately when you walk up, you can see the recessed lights continues. You have a wainscoting right over there. So a nice little touch that they added. And then right here to the right is another utility room, the second one that I told you about, for the stackable washer and dryer. Okay. So this one's a total of 5 bedrooms. You saw that we had 2 downstairs. This will be our third one. Look at that beautiful chandelier in there, giving the secondary bedroom some love. Beautiful picture windows in here. You can open that one over there as well. Look at this. Beautiful. So you see the white oak flooring extends up here. You got your accent wall. And then right here, look at that. Beautiful. I'm loving it. And then even just down to the bathroom flooring, folks, when you feel this, it feels extremely elegant, extremely timeless. And that's exactly what you want. And the cool thing as well, West Mead is a really sought after community. And even just the proximity to downtown Nashville, folks absolutely love it. And then the cool thing is all the neighbors are walking around. I'm telling you, everybody was walking around friendly. Wow. So right here you have a little storage attic as well. And then this would be our fourth bedroom. Just look at the ceiling, folks. Wow. So not only do you have the chandelier, but you have this like nice little rivets on the ceiling. First time I've seen that before. These rivets that extends the perimeter of the ceiling. And look at that. You can see me right there in the mirror bending down. Try to get some good angles for you folks as best as I can. Got your walk-in closet again. And then right here, of course, your full bathroom. So this one, we do have the shower tub combo. See, I'm telling you, that's like a rose gold. Really nice. I want to say that's brushed brass, but you know, if I'm incorrect, let me know inside of the comments. I'd certainly appreciate that. Okay. So you take a left right here. Even just looking at this hallway right here, folks, you have the painted beams, beautiful lighting fixture right there. You continue down here, you can see that wainscoting continues. And look at this, folks. You got your balcony for the second level right here. And you can see, so straight ahead, that is a media room. We'll take a look at that in a second. But you have the sliders going inside of the media room. But wow, extremely spacious. Even the one on the first level, you know, you have all the room that you need to entertain and get that outdoorsy feel out here. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue our tour. We'll go to our fifth and final bedroom, and then the media room will wrap it up. Okay, so look at that. You have another accent wall right over here. This one's not painted. You have that off-white color in here, the paint. So each and every room had that chandelier right there. So they were showing a ton of love for the secondary bedrooms. Love the space in here, over 5,000 square feet. Like we mentioned, you're gonna feel that inside of these rooms. And then, same deal. Shower tub combo right here, that rose gold looking lighting or shower head, as well as the faucet. Look at that. And every single toilet lid was closed. Did I say lid? Lid. Every single toilet lid was closed. So that's a win for us. Okay. So I love that. And then the final room we have, folks, is our large media room. Look at this. Beautiful. So you see that you have your wet bar right over here to the right with the floating shelves as well. But just even look at how large this room is. You know, and even if you didn't want to use this as a media room, maybe a game room or something like that, but you know, you have the built-in speakers right over here, so it'll be a perfect area for a media room. I know some folks may not be fond of this many windows being inside of a media room. However, you know, if you add those shutters, you know, the blackout blinds, you can certainly do that, no problem. And then look at that. Got your little mini fridge right there built in as well. So ready to go. And the cool thing is, like we always talk about, you know, the difference between a model home as well as a home that is on the market for sale, ready to go, move in ready, right? That's the beauty of this. And then the cool thing is we can be extremely transparent on the pricing, you know, sometimes. And quite frankly, 99% of the time, folks, it is in the description as well as the title, because I get a lot of flack for as far as the pricing is concerned, right? Because, you know, with the model homes and stuff like that, you know, it gets a little wonky, right? But this sucker is beautiful. Okay, so let's get you out to the backyard and we'll wrap up the tour. Okay, and like I mentioned, this is on a 1 acre lot, so you can really see it from the front yard. But you have this extended cover backyard patio right here, elevated as well. And you have the recessed lights, plenty of space to entertain. You got these columns right here as well. So you have the extension as well over here. And then that long area right there is that 3-car garage that we had the good fortune of seeing. Look at that. Really nice, really cool to just be on a hill, you know, being out in Houston, you know, a little bit of Dallas. There's some hills in Dallas, but especially in Houston, as flat as it is, you don't get this. I'll tell you that. All right, and last but not least, folks, let me show you the back of the home, and that's what we're working with. And other than that, folks, that was another beautiful home tour. All right, family, that's it for this beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next home tour.